Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Mm. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Welcome to my live stream. Who's in the house? Who's in the building? God bless you. If you're here with me, I know you old dirty jackleg. Hey, gas smoker. Hey, baby. How you doing, love? Miss Rochelle, got to discuss some things, baby, because you must have missed my live stream last night. I want to discuss these devils, Larry Nelson and that jackleg pastor Jack, who calls himself a no, common sense pastor, who made a video concerning Miss Rochelle, some mess he drug me into that I had no knowledge of. So, baby, just sit back. Let's wait on others to come in the house because I don't want to repeat myself. I don't know if you've seen my latest video that I posted this morning. You're going to have to go back and watch it. But baby, they didn't drug Miss Rochelle out of comfort zone, honey. Yeah, baby, it's a lot of mess on here. And see, that's why Miss Rochelle always talk about, who you align yourself with, who you call yourself friends. This is a true example of friendship. This young man gained my friendship, and I did not agree with him, and I did not agree what Larry Nelson had done um, to one of his subscribers. Now it's allegedly because he did it from an unidentified number, but we all know how Larry um, Nelson worked. When you want to do your dirt, you ain't gonna do it from an identified number. You gonna do it. You're not gonna do it from your number. You're gonna do it from an identified number, and that's what he began to do. He began to cuss and threaten this older lady and cuss this lady out. It's not about a Bible. It's about um, some mess, girl. But the pastor drug me into it. You see, and and um, and he didn't make videos calling me out, calling my name, and going on. And so, it just then got ugly, baby. And I open myself up to people because I don't judge anyone. I take people at face value. Hey, Zoe. Hey, baby. Which one of y'all this is? Is this Zoe or her mama? Hey, love. How you doing, boo boo? Which one of y'all is this? Is this Cassidy or Zoe? Hello, my friend. I guess you over there either in China or the Philippines. Where are you, love? I don't even know your name. I can't even read your name, dear. It's gonna be hard for people to connect with you if they can't read your name, honey. You gonna have to make up another name, dear, so you can network in my channel. I don't mind you coming in and networking. You know, you doing okay, my friend? His name is Jack Scott, Pastor Jack Scott of Common Sense. You in Korea? Well, hello. It's night over there, ain't it, love? It's night. Well, I'm so glad Korea's in the house. Hey, baby, how you doing? Hi. Now, me and you are subscribed to one another, aren't we, dear? Let me make sure because I want to be subscribed to you because you was in my live stream last night, and I don't want to overlook you, honey. I don't want to do that. So let me. Oh, my sister was telling me, my sister Rochelle, who the brain stroke person love was telling me not to hey, Miss Gigi. Hey, love. Not to correspond with that person. Not to respond to him, but I have to because he has drugged my name. He has cursed. He has cursed me. He has cursed me. He has pulled me out. Uh, oh, it's hot. Yeah, it's hot here too, baby. Yeah, it's hot, honey. My friend in Korea. Let me see if I'm subscribed. Oh, I'm not subscribed to you. Let me subscribe to you now, dear. Now, baby, me and you, Mr. Korean, me and you are friends now. Yeah, it's horrible. Go and watch his video. His name is Pastor Jack Scott of Common Sense. He made a video concerning me, calling me out, and he involved me in the middle of this mess. I did not know the young lady that allegedly he sent Larry Nelson sent message to her. I did not know of the young lady until I was drugged in the middle of it. And so we were all on three-way, you guys. We were all on three-way. And I was talking to the young lady and I told her, I said, well, go ahead and block that number because what Larry was doing, he was calling from an unidentified number. So I told her, I said, go ahead and block the number from your phone. I said, don't even entertain it. Don't even send him messages back. But how we found out that it was Larry, because the last message she sent to him, he sent back smiley faces. That's how. And I said at that very moment, oh yeah, that's Larry. I believe that that's him. Because why would someone who's sending you messages, cursing you out? Now, this lady she'll be 65 this year. She's 64 years old. So she's old enough to be their mother. Why would you be cussing this lady out? And why would this lady just pick Larry Nelson out of the big blue? Why would she do that? So when the lady said that he's at work, he's gonna stop because his lunch break is finna be over. Now what led me to believe that the lady had been talking to Larry Nelson is because she knew Larry work schedule. She knew when he was on lunch break and when he wasn't, when his lunch break was going to end. So, Miss Gigi, love, I'm glad to see you. Thank you, baby, for all for coming to my live stream. Y'all know my niece is in my live stream. My niece, really my niece. She's really my niece. My niece PYT. That's my great niece that's sitting there in the live stream. So y'all, I begin. Hey, Dante style, baby. I haven't. Oh well, like I say, Larry. I'm gonna tell you what Miss Rochelle said, and I stand by what I said, baby. I said, if it's Larry, Larry should be ashamed of himself. That's what I said. I said because she's old enough to be his mother. Pastor Jack was on the phone. All three of us was on the phone. I did not know. Yeah, baby, it's good to see you, Danny. And whenever you go live, Miss Rochelle will be back over there. You hear? I'm glad you came to my live stream, love. I said that if it's Larry, it that's ugly. That's an ugly thing. And I said that I cannot be friends with someone who do those type of things. Okay, you have only talked to her one time. See, and Larry, let me explain something to you. That I kind of figured that out. I didn't know how many times you spoke to Miss Cheryl. The only time I knew is that she knew your lunch schedule. She knew that you were texting her at lunch. She knew that when you were on your lunch break. She knew that when you got off your lunch break that it was going to end. Sure enough, it ended, and she didn't get any text till the next day, and the next text that she got. Oh, she's not your enemy. Okay, well, let me finish, Larry, and then you could go ahead and say what you got to say, and then I'll respond. But I want to tell you, Larry, I do not know anything about you. I cannot talk bad about you. All I know is the things that you went through on YouTube last year. I just the same way as I told Pastor Jack when I met Pastor Jack and one of your subscribers. Now, listen to me carefully, Larry. One of your subscribers had said allegedly that she received a peen pick. And I have to be careful with my words because I have my niece in my live stream and she's only 13 years old. So I have to be careful with what I say. So y'all be respectful in the chat because I do have my niece, PYT. That's my niece. She's really my family. She's my great niece and her mother. And they probably listening to this live stream. So be very careful about that. Okay. The Okay, let me finish this, Larry, and then we'll talk about the rest of it, okay? Um, when I met Pastor Jack in Nicole Reloaded live stream, he and I began to talk. Um, he somehow one of your subscribers, Larry, listen to me carefully. One of your subscribers, he, him, and her had some kind of conversation. Anyway, the young lady claimed that um, the young lady claimed that Jack sent her a pic of his ping, and she was talking to you over the phone. Now he called Pastor Jack called me. Okay, this is how I started talking to Pastor Jack. Ping. That's why I said ping. That's why I didn't say DICK. That's why I said ping. Yeah. So the young lady, he said that the young lady was talking to you about an inappropriate picture that she received from him. So this is what I said, Larry. I said, well, why isn't the young lady calling you? Why aren't you speaking to the young lady about what she said that you have done and she's talking to Larry? See, I don't do three-way conversations. I don't unless I'm on the phone and I can hear it for myself. Okay? So, this is what I told him. I said, well, I don't it's allegedly. I don't know if it's true or not. So let me say this. You call Larry, tell Larry to stop talking to you about that young lady. I say stop, but let me say this, Larry. I did not know that Jack had made a video apologizing to the young lady until after, hear me good, to after I had told him to tell you Don't tell me anything else about what that young lady said. If whatever she gonna do with the pig, let her do it because it's not me. Okay, that's what I told Pastor Jack. I encourage him to cut that off. You understand? Because I didn't know if it was true or not. And then not only that, I didn't want to be in the mess. Just like I don't want to be in the mess now. This is a whole bunch of buffoonery, a whole bunch of foolishness. You understand? And Larry, I didn't want to bring this out on YouTube because I know the situation you went through last year. This is why I didn't want to bring this out on YouTube. Now, see, my son then heard me. See, my son, my youngest one, you see, and I don't want to involve my children. You understand, Larry? See, I don't want to do that. I'm trying to keep, that's why I never said anything about it. And I said that if Larry did that, I have nothing to do with Larry. I'm not going. Okay, well, you sent out Bible. I don't know what happened in J Wilson live stream. I only know what was told to me, and I'm not gonna get into all that, Larry. I'm just trying to clarify me and how he got up there and said and told them lies about me, and how he got up there and calling me a coward. I ain't no coward by a long shot. See, what he failed to realize is that he's still on parole. Now he don't want, you really don't want, you don't want no smoke over here because your ass getting ready to be locked up. So don't come over here playing with me. Don't come over here with this mess. You understand? Because see, I ain't never talked to nobody about what me and him talked about. Because that's what friends do. Friends don't share other private information. We didn't say, she did not say you called her. See, I don't, Larry, the whole thing in a nutshell is this here, baby. It's not about the Bible. It's about me not talking to Pastor Jack. I told Pastor Jack that I'm done with it. I'm done with him because I cannot trust him. He went under your comments when you were making, it ain't no lie. It ain't no lie. And if you keep on with your bullshit, mister, you'll be locked up again. So keep on fucking with me here. Keep on. Keep on calling me out. I want you to. I double dare you. Just like you in my live talk about it's a lie. No, it ain't no lie. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. I have no reason to talk about Larry. I don't know anything about Larry. I don't know anything about Larry. I don't know anything about Larry. So Larry, I can't talk about you like the way he proclaimed I did. He cannot do that. And if you keep on with the bullshit, you hear me good, you jackleg ass pastor. You hear me good. And it'll be somebody knocking on your goddamn door. Now keep pulling. Keep going at it. I want you to. Cause see, I'm free. Free as a bird. But you won't be. And I'm woman enough to tell Larry what I said. And this is what I said. I'm back to it, Larry. I said that I don't operate like that. I don't deal. That's why I don't go on the message sector. I don't do that. That's why I don't hang out over there. Because I'm not a part of mess. I told Pastor Jack then, I'm done with it. Don't call me no more. Don't do it because I don't like mess. And if that's happened, then I'm not. I don't want to be a part of that. That's what I said. And when I never hid my feelings on YouTube. So why I play on someone's phone? I look, Larry, I ain't concerned. That's not my concern. I don't have I don't have nothing to do with that. Like I told you, I was pulled in the middle. When those messages were sent to Miss Cheryl's phone, your friend, so-called jackleg pastor called me. He called me. He called me. He pulled me into it. You understand? See, I ain't had nothing to do with it either. He pulled me into it. And I told the lady, I said, well, just block the number from your phone. That's what I said. I said, don't entertain that. I said, because if you keep entertaining it, it's gonna go back and forth. So I say, don't even entertain it. Block it from your phone. See, that's the type of person I am. That's what I told her. That's what I said. And I said, if this is Larry, I have nothing to do with Larry. Larry, I'm not even subscribed to you, baby. So I'm not upset with you. I'm upset that this so-called person who claim themselves to be a man of God got on his platform calling me coward, that I'm a coward, that I'm up here praying and this and that and doing different things, and he's calling me out, but I never got on my platform and called him out until now. See, you pulling my hand. You drawing me out of my comfort zone. You pulling me out of my character. You understand? I ain't always been saved. So don't think I can't get gutter with you. I just don't like to. That's what I don't like. I don't like, and who you see in this live stream, that mod, that PYT, that's my family. And just like they told you last night, Larry, that I'm the same today that I will be tomorrow. But I'm not going to let anybody call me out my name. I'm not going to let anyone sit up here and try to defame me. I'm not going to do it. And so I told Pastor Jack, just like I came on your platform underneath that video you made after you left my live stream, you went over there and you ain't called no names. You didn't call no names. You didn't call my name. You didn't call the other lady's name, your old subscriber. You didn't call her name. So I'm not upset with you, but that jackleg pastor did. He called my name. He called me out. I called you out by name. And la, 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 la. Boy, you better go play with yourself. Cause see, you barking up the wrong tree. Yeah, sad. And Larry, I ain't got no hard feelings against you, baby. I don't. I don't know you. And like I told Pastor Jack, I say all I know, I didn't even know you was back on YouTube until he told me. But baby, I ain't always been saved. Sure ain't. And he barking up the wrong goddamn tree. He sure is. And I send somebody to tap him dead to Oakland, California, and tap him dead on the top of his bald ass head. Yes, I will. So keep on. Keep on. You ain't gonna, you on parole, nigga. You better go sit your ass down somewhere and leave me alone. That's what you better do. And you can lick the crack of my ass and call it sweet, baby. I don't give a damn. You understand? See, you got me out here acting a fool. But since you pulled that out of me, let's get with it. You understand? Let's come on. Cause see, God forgive me daily of my sins. He forgive us daily of our sins. God does not look upon the flesh. He looks upon the heart. The heart of man. If the heart of man is right, God can use you. You hear me tell you that all the time on screen. You hear me tell you all the time that the devil operates in the mind. He only operates in the past. So jigaboo, bring your bald-headed ass on so I can get your lock your ass up so you could be Pee-wee for some other big grizzly bear Bertha. Come on, call my name. Do it again. Make another video. Hey, my niece. Hey, Rita. They got you ain't up here cussing and going on. I couldn't even do my prayer this morning because of this ugly fool. See, that's why I don't befriend people. That's why I'm up here telling y'all about friends. This a common example of friends. So be careful who you befriend. Be careful who you talk to. Cause see, the nigga sitting up there said I ain't even know nothing about the latest Larry. I ain't know, had he not brought this shit to me, I wouldn't even be in it. You understand? Do you get it? Do you get it? I'm trying not to, niece. See, that's really my niece, Rita. That PYT, that's my great niece and her mama. The one I'm always talking about. And they was on my live stream last night. They could tell you about me. I don't get out of character unless somebody pull me out of character. Now, if you pull me there, we could go there because I ain't always been saved. You penitentiary jackleg ass bastard. Want to sit up there and drag my character. Go. Niece, if you ever want to listen to a good roaster, click on Rita the Baddest Roaster. Subscribe to her because she can go, baby. Pull me out of my character. And Larry, I ain't got no problem with you. Niece, niece, the baddest roaster. That's. I call her my niece too. Cause I pray for her all the time. Her and her family. She got a beautiful family. Pulling me out of my character. Y'all subscribe to Rita. Yeah, that's really my niece, Rita. That's they in New Orleans. They moved to New Orleans because my nephew is a peace officer for the service. So you niggas keep bringing it. You evidently, Pastor Jack, you don't like being free, you damn jailbird. You jackass. You ain't nothing but a goddamn donkey. You a penitentiary ass preacher. You ain't shit. Nigga. Really, nigga? You calling me a coward? I'm going to show you how big of a coward I am. I'm going to show you cowardness. I'm going to put this 8.5 dead up in your black ass. You keep fucking with me here. Absolutely, Rita. Absolutely, I am. Listen here, nigga. I'm going to tell you like my niece tell you. Listen here, nigga. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, niece. They got me up in here acting a damn fool. You see how they got your anus strung out? You see how they doing me? You see how they doing me? They messed up my day. See how the devil operates? Y'all better call the devil as he is. And the devil is Jack Scott. He over there making videos. Keep on. Because I lock your black ass up. Keep on. I ain't got no problem with Larry Nelson. This stuff was brought to me. I had nothing to do with this. I'm sitting in the middle. And he's sitting over there lying. You a woman of God. You praying. Talking about some angels and some water and river. Nigga, where you got that from in the Bible? You got me fucked up. Excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all, but I don't, I was done with it. That's why I stopped talking to Pastor Jack. Because if you will go over there, you sitting up here talking to me and the young lady that it happened to. He got us on three-way. We sitting up there talking. And I say, well, if this is true, I don't deal like that there. I don't deal in mess. I don't go back and forth. I don't be over there. And that's just what I said, Larry. I don't be over there. I say, you can go back and look at my videos, Larry. I say that all the time. I say it on my videos that I don't dib and dabble in the messy sector. I don't do that because that's not me. I don't want to be involved in that. I don't. So I try to do positive things on my channel. But I see that you cannot, this is a prime example. What I've been trying to tell y'all the whole time I've been on YouTube, the way my father raised me, the way I talk to my nieces, them, the way I instill the word in them, that you cannot befriend everybody. This is a prime example. I'm giving y'all the example. Now he calling me a lie. What I'm lying about? What I'm lying about? You the one who brought me into this mess. You the one who told me about 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 Larry, and how the young lady, one of Larry's subscribers, said that you sent her a dick pic, a ping picture. That's what you did. And what I told you, I said, well, go and tell Larry. I say, have the young lady called you and told you? He said he ain't talked to the young lady. Okay, so me being the level head person that I am, I said, well, okay, well, go tell Larry. Larry, look, I don't know what she's talking about. You know me better than that. I didn't do it. It's not mine. I don't care what she do. Now, after I told him that, he had already made a video apologizing to the young lady. And then I'm questioning myself now. Why you make an apology video of something you know you ain't do? Criminals, you're dumb. You're just dumb, dumb, stupid, dumb. Who make a video saying they sorry to someone who has lied, who has said that they have a ping picture, and she talking to Larry. So this is what she tell. This is what he telling me, because I don't go on Larry's sector. I don't go on that part of the sector. So I take people at face value. If you tell me that's what happened, then I'm a reason with you. Until you show me who you are, and I told him, you didn't show me who you are. I can't trust you. I can't trust you, because if you go over there and talk about you support Larry and you trying to bring him out of it because you want to talk to him, you want to get to the bottom. How you gonna get to the bottom of things if it's three of us that don't even talk to you? We're not even talking to you. So how you gonna get to the bottom of something? Huh? I'm Jackie. I know you back there still listening, because you're gonna run and make a video, and I'm waiting for you to make another video. Because, baby, you finna get locked up. Oh, yes. You finna go to jail, baby. You don't want to. Go make more. I want you to. I double dare you. I want you to. Call my name. That's my name, Rochelle Jackson Brown. And like I told you in my video, Jackson is my maiden name. Brown is my married name. Yes, it is. So it's my government name. Keep calling it. Keep calling it. Because, see, I got somebody that's going to come tap you. That's going to come lock your black ass back up, your ugly ass ape. Hey, Miss Grace. Hey, baby, how you doing? See, I'm telling y'all, be careful who you align yourself with. And I should have known better. But see, I got a good heart. I don't mind helping people. I don't mind doing for people. I don't mind, encouraging people. I don't mind praying for people. You understand? Because Miss Rochelle have been through a lot. And I say that all the time. That's where you get the prayers from. That's where you get the encouraging words. That's where I'm fine, dear. How are you, Miss Grace? How are you, love? How are you, Miss King? Hey, my daughter. I hope y'all all having a wonderful day. And I hate that I had to bring you all through this mess. But I want you to get this experience from me. And I want you to watch people Don't befriend everyone on YouTube, because everybody that say they your friend are not your friend. They will turn against you, just like this jackleg pastor has done. Or no, he ain't got no common sense. Because if he had common sense, he wouldn't be making videos, and he on parole. Mm-mm. You wouldn't be on YouTube calling people out their names, trying to defame me of some mess that you drug me into. I stopped talking to you for the simple fact that I knew that something like this was going to transpire. I knew this was going to transpire. I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen. That's why I stopped talking. That's why I never made a video. You all never knew that this was going on. And you would have never knew it, because Miss Rochelle don't operate like that. I don't get on YouTube. If you befriend me and we're talking, and sometimes people share things with you, I'm not gonna get on you because me and you fell out or had a disagreement, and it's okay to have Nicole, why you not in blue? And it's okay to have friends, and I'm a good friend, I'm a loyal friend. If you share things with me, i'm not gonna i'm not gonna I'm not gonna, just because we have a disagreement or we fall out, I'm not gonna get on my channel and defame you. I'm not going to get on my channel and talk about you. I'm not going to get on my channel and talk about things we have shared. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. And this person, Jack Scott, the pastor of No Nonsense, got up and made a video concerning me. Concerning me. I ain't even talked to you in over almost 2 weeks. Why are you still dragging this mess on? And why are you bringing me into this mess? Why? I'm the middleman. You called me. I didn't call you. You called me and told me what was going on. Now Larry say he didn't do it. He say he have no reason to call and cuss that lady out. He have no reason to do that. That's what he said. But the question I want to ask to Larry, if he's still listening, is why when the lady said to leave her alone, why was smiley faces sent? And it wasn't from a private number. It was from a number that you get when you want to do dirt. See, I'm not saying that, well, it's hard for me to believe that Larry did not do it, because why would the lady just call Larry out of nowhere? She could have said it was anybody on YouTube, but why Larry? And I don't believe it's about a Bible. At this point, it has nothing to do with the Bible, because that's between her and Larry. That has nothing to do with me. You understand? It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with me. It don't, it has nothing to do with me. It sure don't. And it's not about a Bible. It's about this man, that so-called preacher, going and telling folks, um, what I said about Larry. And it ain't nothing really I could say about Larry, because I don't know Larry. All I know is what transpired last year over YouTube with him and another young lady, that he was involved with. I don't know anything else. I don't know nothing about his family. I don't know anything about how many children. I don't know none of that. I know he's married. I know he's a married man. I do know that. And what I told Pastor Jack is to leave, quit arguing with that lady. you know quit talking back and forth, because if you keep on, then what's going to happen is the lady going to expose you, even if you say you didn't do it. I had to take his word for it. I couldn't go against what that jackleg pastor was saying. But now that everything has come out, I believe that that really happened. I believe that. I'm gonna stand on it, and I'm gonna stand on what I said. I don't. I'm stand on it. Now I'm not changing it. Now, if you want me to say anything different, then you show me something different. But I ain't said nothing no more about Larry than what you have said. And I don't know why Larry didn't share the whole story with you. What he went through on YouTube, I do not know. I don't know. I can't tell you. I can't tell you that. All I can tell you is about our experience, what I've experienced with this jackleg pastor who called himself a pastor. That's all I can do. I can't do no more. And see, the devil love, and I don't toy with the devil. I cast out devils. I don't toy with them. And I'm casting you out. So keep on playing with me, baby. You won't see daylight again. You won't be free. So keep on. And it's not a threat. It's a promise. It's a promise. I'm promising you that. I'm promising you that. Hear me clear. Hear me good. I'm promising you that. So keep on. Go right ahead and see what happened before next week get here. Before the week even ends. You're barking up the wrong tree, jackleg. You're barking. You're really picking the wrong fight. You picking the wrong fight. And like I said, I let it go when I told you I'm done. When I didn't answer your call, that's because I'm done. And when you text me asking me, I hope you're not upset about what I did. I'm not upset. I wasn't. I was done with the situation. And see, that's what you don't understand. That's what you don't get. See, y'all run around here talking about y'all 40 some years old, but you're suicide. You're acting like children. You're acting like children. And since you call me out, I'm going to respond. And I'm responding. And I'm telling you, dummy, if you keep on, you will get a visitor. So keep on. Keep on. Keep on with your threats and calling me and defaming me. Defamation. Do you know anything about that? Jackleg, pastor, you jackass. That's what donkeys do. You're a jackass. You're nothing to me. Let's get into it. Let's make this clear. You're nothing to me. You're nothing. You're not to be trusted as a friend. And I don't trust you. That's why I stopped talking to you. That's why I pull my way away from you. That's why. And then you go and yesterday you made a video and you didn't even call my name. But today you're ringing my name. You're calling my whole name. So baby, let me help you out. Keep on. Just go right ahead, honey. Go right ahead. You on parole. Let's get into it. I'll wait. Hey, I am Rosie. Hey, baby. How you doing, love? Glad you came to my live stream. I'll wait, Jack Leg. Mm-hmm. I'll wait. Penitentiary as preacher. I ain't never been to the pen. I ain't never been locked up. Mm-mm. 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 Hey, baby. How you doing? Thank you for coming to my chat, my live stream. Did you hit the thumbs up for me, love? Please hit the thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up. Y'all want to get clicks and views? Okay. I'm gonna pull a Jay Wilson. I'm gonna do like Jay Wilson do. Hmm. Hey, baby. Hey, Ray to you. Hey, love. Hey, honey. How are you? Hey, that's my other niece. Hmm. What you say? Y'all love on my family. My family is in the building. That pretty young thing, Zoe, she truly is a pretty young thing. She's my heart. That's my great niece who's moderating for me in my chat. And she gonna have to learn how to moderate when these trolls come up in here. Cause she should have blocked that old jackleg preacher when he come up in here. But she was so busy listening. Her mama probably so busy listening to me too. Cause see, they live in New Orleans, you see, and they a good little piece from Auntie. And so my niece, that pretty young thing that really is my great niece, who y'all always hear me talk about. I'm always talking about my great niece Cassidy, my great niece Zoe, and her mother Cassidy. That's them. That's in the in my live stream. So they can vouch for me. I'm always that's the only thing that they know me as being a prayer warrior. They only know me as being a church going woman who raised her children in church, who took her mother to church. See, because her mother was raised in the house with me and my boys. So my grown boys, she treat as her brothers. Yes, she does. My niece, my niece Cassidy, my great niece Zoe, her mother was raised in my house with my boys. So she look at them as big brothers. See, that's how we do this thing over here. See, and I don't know what pastor, this jackleg pastor, why he getting up on. It was cool yesterday. Long as you don't call my name, I'm fine. But when you went as far as calling me, hey Candace Shell, hey my daughter, hey love, how you doing, niece? You doing all right, baby? As he I was fine with that video. Go ahead, make your videos. But what one thing you're not gonna do, you're not gonna defame my character. You're not gonna call me out my name. That's what you're not gonna do. Cause like I keep telling y'all, I ain't always been saved. I don't like to go to the gutter. I don't like to pull out the old Rochelle. See, I don't like to do that. See, she really is a pretty young thing, y'all. And I always tease my niece. I always tease her mother and her father. I always say that she's such a pretty little girl. But she do look like my niece. She do look like her mother. She just a better version of her mother. That's what I always tell her. I always tell my niece that. She's just a prettier version of her mother. She's a beautiful girl. She got light brown eyes. She's tall because her dad's size of the family is tall. She almost the height of my youngest son who stands 6 feet tall. You know. Red to you, Candace Shell. That's my family. Um that's sitting there. Her mom, I'm waiting on my niece, her mom, to start her channel. You guys, my niece Cassidy, her mother, she have her own eyelash line that she has her intro to YouTube, but she haven't really started networking. So I want her to start networking. So if y'all don't mind network with each other, y'all subscribe to Pretty Young Thing Zoe, because that's my great niece and her mother's channel. I want them I want her to grow so she could start, so y'all can see exactly what my niece does. She does skincare. She does artificial, those acrylic nails. She does eyebrows. She have her license. I don't, it's called inectician or something like that. She has her license in that. She has her license in skin care. She does the skin. She open your pores and get that grease, all them nasty pores, blackheads, all that out your skin. My niece, she does massages. Her mother does massages. Read to you. That's really my niece. That PYT Zoe. That's really my family, y'all. And I'm waiting on. I told her the other night, I think it was Sunday, that if she start, then I would help her. I would network with her and help her build her channel so she could get. She has her intro already set up. She just haven't, put anything, uploaded videos. She have the material. She has the camera and everything to do her. Yeah, grab them. They gonna start their channel pretty soon. And I'm trying. Thank y'all for loving on them. Thank y'all. They are in New Orleans, but that truly is my family, who y'all hear me talk about all the time on my channel. I'm always talking about them too, and how I love, I really love them too. Now they got my heart. My great niece, she don't like it when I give other people, other family members, love. She don't like that. She get kind of, cause she's spoiled. I've spoiled her when my husband was living. He spoiled her as well. Both of them, the mama and the daughter. So I try not to, let her be, get upset when auntie say, that's my baby. Tell somebody else, my other nieces, that's my baby. She get kind of upset with me, but that's okay. But anyway, thank y'all for loving on. Hey, 4KS. We love Rain. Hey, baby. Thank you for coming into my live stream. But yeah, your auntie been drugged in some mess because I befriended this so-called pastor. I talked to him, and how I befriended him with some previous mess that I was drugged into it, and I just spoke my mind. Just like if y'all would, share with me, ask me questions. Auntie, do you think I should do this? I should do what you think about this? Well, I'm gonna give you. Look at her. Say, yep, I want my auntie all to myself. um she he just went, and when I cut him off, that's what he mad at. He mad because I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I'm done with it. I'm done with this here. And then he, like I told Larry, I said, did he not tell you what he said about you? Did he not talk about what he said about you, Larry? Why he over there telling you everything that I said? Did he not? I say I can stand in mine. I can tell you what I said. And it ain't much I can say about you. I just said, if you did that, I don't have anything to do with you. It's a shame that you did that. Now, if you say, well, Miss Rochelle, I ain't do that. Now that's kind of hard for me to believe, but okay, what you want me to do? Okay, thank you, love. What you want me to do? But don't come on, don't make videos about me saying that I'm a lie. I wouldn't have knew Miss Cheryl. You know, I didn't know Miss Cheryl. I didn't know Miss Cheryl until you pulled me into the mess. I didn't know, and all I told Miss Cheryl was to block the number. Block the number. Don't entertain it. Just like I would tell y'all not to entertain that. Don't do that. Oh, but this nigga here, really nigga, really. You calling me a coward. You ain't no prayer warrior. You need to go be dipped in some river by some angels. So I ain't never read that. I ain't never heard that before in my life. In damn near 54 years. I've been on this earth. I ain't never heard it. And most of my life I spent in church. And I ain't never heard that before. You understand? So I'm here to clear my name. Quit talking about me. If you want to continue to be free, you jailbird. If you want to continue to live on this earth and walk around like everybody else do, you better keep my name out of your mouth. You better quit shooting in the windows toward me. You better stop doing it. I'm warning you. I'm warning you. I'm warning you. Now keep on and see what happens. Just keep right on flowing, baby. Keep right, cause see, I don't have a problem getting niggas locked up, especially if they on probation. I had a parole. He on parole. He ain't on probation. He got 5 years parole. So I don't mind getting niggas locked back up, especially when they start defaming my character. See, it shows how much common sense you have. Because if you had any common sense, you wouldn't be on YouTube. You wouldn't be making videos for clicks and views. See, and you gonna keep on trying to make them clicks and views, and your ass gonna be locked up, and you ain't gonna have no YouTube channel. You ain't gonna be free. You understand? So keep on, Mister. Cause see, my youngest son is here. He listening. he 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 didn't got your video. He listening. So keep on. Hey, I am Rosie. What you say, baby? A charge of domestic violence, or stalking harass. I don't know, baby. He could have the way he clowning me on these YouTube streets. Cause see this Miss Rosie, this wouldn't have never come out had he not had. Cause all them videos he made yesterday, he didn't call my name, so I wasn't worried about it. But when he went to calling my name, and telling people, Rosie, yeah, you a coward, your mama a coward. Your mama was a coward when she had you. She should have swallowed your goddamn ass. That's what she should have did. You a buffoon. You're a buffoonery. You're a fool. You're a foolish ass jailbird ass nigga. Listen here, nigga. You're barking up the wrong fucking tree. Listen here. Absolutely. Let me tell you, like my niece Rita the baddest roaster say. Absolutely, you are. Listen here, nigga. I love when she say that when she roasting people. I love it. Listen here, nigga. Really, nigga? You're barking up the wrong tree. And if you keep on, you won't see the break of day. Keep on. Just keep right on. Go ahead. I hope you're making a video now. I hope you're around there calling my name and calling me coward and calling me out my name. I hope you're doing it right now, you jackleg. He ain't got no license in theology. He got a certificate in theology, but he got it in the penitentiary. Everybody gets saved when they go to the penitentiary because that's all they got to do is to sit up and read them. And if Larry know like I know, Larry better leave you alone. I wouldn't even talk to you. For he have you, and he really want Larry friendship because Larry got a large platform. See, that's why he over there with Tracy Pieces. See, he over there with her because he want them to shout him out so he could get clicks. And see, he put my name in that and went to talking all that gibberish this morning. And I noticed that he didn't got over 30 views on that bullshit ass video he put up about me. Y'all excuse me. Let me come out of character for a minute. So I can get this off my chest. See, I got to I can't I'm gonna ask for forgiveness because like I told y'all, God don't look at the flesh of man. He look up on the heart of man. That's where God can use you. That's where the word is penetrated in your heart. See, it ain't got nothing to do with flesh because we sin daily. We sin daily. Let's get that understood. Okay? See, and I ask for my sins to be forgiven every night, every morning. See. So excuse me. I don't mind. I don't y'all just excuse me for a minute. Okay? Cause see, they didn't pull me into a place that I definitely didn't want to be. See. Because this ain't how I use my platform. And if Larry, if you're listening, baby, if you got any sense, you better run for the hills. Because the nigga ain't worth 2 pennies. He ain't worth 2 pennies. You understand? See, you can't preach God and live like the world. The nigga over there, he living with a so-called woman. He claimed that's what he claimed. That's his fiance, but that's allegedly. That's allegedly. That's not that's not true. That's allegedly. And if he ain't married that girl in all this time, he ain't gonna marry her. While he round here talking to other women. And Larry, I did say, I didn't agree with you talking to your subscribers because you know the situation you was in last year. Now I don't agree with that, Larry. Now that's what I did say. I did say that. I don't agree with it because what went on last year, you setting yourself up to go through that same mess. See, and Pastor Jack have already been accused of showing somebody a ping pic of his private ping. I don't want to say DICK because my niece is 13. My great niece is only 13 years old. So I don't want to say that on live stream. But a ping pic, a penis pic. He sent to a young lady. Then got up there, y'all, and claimed it wasn't none of him. And he showed it to. That's what he claimed, but we don't know that. That's allegedly. That's allegedly. Miss I am Rosie. I think they deleting your video because you can't use S words like spam words. Like you can't say subscribe, you can't say connect, you can't say them words. And I think they deleting your messages because they spam, baby. Oh, that is. Oh, okay. I am Rosie. Okay, Miss Rosie. This how Miss Rochelle operate, baby. I don't judge people. Although we have a nature to judge people, we have, we'll judge in a minute. But it's nothing wrong with judging. It's when we think we are better than the next person, and so oh, you had a receipt. Oh Lord. Oh Jesus. Well, I don't want to see him, child. I'm saved and sanctified. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Help me, Jesus. Help me. Oh, he said, oh, okay, I understand, but you don't have to say allegedly. He did send the pics. Baby, it's all true. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. See, my niece Nicole, who speaks to him daily, told him, don't be on now arguing. Don't do that because that can go both ways. You can be slandered on YouTube. You could be slandered on YouTube. Don't do it. Oh, I was too, Miss. I am Rosie, baby. When I seen he had went under there saying that he support Larry, that just hurt my feelings because I didn't know if it, but I don't think Miss Cheryl have a reason to lie. You understand? Why would she lie on Larry? You know, and I know Larry from his past. See, his past history does not stand. And then what he tried to do to Pastor Jack. See, Pastor Jack told me that it was a lie. That's not him. That's not even his ping. But it was hard for me to believe, Miss Rosie, because he went back and made an apology to the young lady. That's what I don't understand. He was trying to come up in the game and doing anything he can for subs. Yeah, yeah. That's what, see, because I let him network on my channel. Everybody can tell you that. Everybody can tell you that I helped him. And Tracy would just call Tracy's living my truth. She would call him out, but everybody wouldn't go over there on his page. Only a few of them went over there and subscribed. And see, when he made that video this morning about me, girl, when I look last, he had over 30 views. Somebody go over there and look and see how many views he got now. But I know he had at that particular time, he had over 30. He had over 30 views. Hmm. He had over 30 views, slandering my name, calling me a coward, saying that I ain't no prayer. Yeah, I'ma call you out by name, Rochelle Jackson Brown. I say, Lord, you jackass. That's right. That's my name. That's my government name. My maiden name is Jackson. My married name is Brown. Yeah, that's my name. Don't wear it out. You jailbird, penitentiary ass nigga with that penitentiary ass mentality. See, when you locked up, you come out with the same mentality. You come out with the same mentality. Talking about, you saved. Everybody that go to the pen talk about they saved ain't saved. Just like I tell y'all, everybody say they your friend, ain't your friend. Jackleg ass, just a jackleg. And the way churches falling apart today, and here we got this fool. Baby, you keep on messing with me, you ain't gonna be free. You ain't gonna see next week. You'll see it behind some bars. Keep on. Make more videos. That's what I want you to do. Mm-hmm. I want you to do it. I want you get on there and make videos about me. Go right ahead, honey. And I hope you're still listening. Be a damn fool, like the fool you are. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, baby, I ain't know he had sent you pictures. Don't be sorry, Miss Rosie. Just be careful. You gotta be careful for these shepherds of the devil. That's what I call them. I can't call them shepherds of the devil, because that's what my daddy used to say. My daddy used to say when he was living, y'all ain't nothing but shepherds for the devil. That's what he used to say. And Pastor Jack ain't no pastor. He a bootleg. He a jackleg. Ain't nothing godly about what he did this morning. Ain't nothing, nothing godly about what he did this morning. Your mama a coward. She should have swallowed your ass when she had you. That's what she should have did. Cause you no count. You ain't nothing. You're around here playing with God. I don't play with God. I don't do that. Told you that before. Oh, but you done drug me out, baby, and I'm gonna let you have it. And if Larry had any sense, he'll pull away from you. I wouldn't even talk to him. I wouldn't even talk to him at all. See, I cut him off. I cut him off. And then he sent me a old message talking about, I hope you not still upset about Larry. I said, no, I ain't texting back because I'm not gonna entertain that mess. Now I ain't upset. I said what I had to say, and I ain't taking it back. Oh, you don't like this kind of teacher. Like Sir William say, you don't like this kind of teacher. Oh, nigga, you done bucked up the wrong tree. People telling on you. See, you should have listened to Nicole when Nicole told you not to do it. But you ain't got no common sense, cause common sense would tell you, oh shit, I can't be on here messing with people. People have me locked up. You sure ain't got no business messing with me. Sure ain't. Sure ain't, baby. Hmm. Somebody go over there and look and see how many views he done got for that old bullshit as video he put up of me, Rochelle Jack. Nigga, I ain't scared of you. I ain't scared of nobody. I fear no man. Sure don't. And I damn sure don't fear no jack leg ass preacher who think uh uh he show enough the thing, nigga. I don't know what seminary school you went to, honey, but I could sit here and tell y'all that what he do them. Go over there and look at his page. Let me tell you about preachers. See, I've been in church all my life. Tell you about preachers. Oh, he just made a video 12 minutes ago. What he say? See, I can't get over there. Y'all got me. I'm trying to find it on my phone, but I can't get over there. Wait a minute, y'all. Mm-hmm. Oh, did he delete? Oh no, don't run that nigga. Red to you say he just made a video. I can't find it. Pastor Jack Scott of Common Sense. I can't find him, y'all. He not coming up, so he must have deleted his page. Oh, you want to run and hide, not nigga, huh? You want to run and hide? You done started all this mess. Now, don't run and hide now, man of God. Don't run and hide. You talk your noise. Okay, why I can't find it, y'all? How I'm missing it? Do y'all know how many views he done got? Cause I'm finna hang this nigga up. I'm finna hang him by his loose balls. Mm-hmm. Nigga, you got me twisted. They saying his account not deleted, but I can't find him. I'm looking for him, but I can't find him. Read to you, I can't find it either. Oh, he didn't delete. Yeah, he better. He better run for the hills if he know like I know. I can't find it either. And I'm looking under Pastor Jack Scott of Common Sense. It ain't coming up. Oh, did he, niece? My niece saying he closed his YouTube channel. Oh, you did 12 minutes ago. Yeah, well, he better run. But that's okay. My son had already got the video that he made this morning of me calling me cowards. See, and Larry Nelson know what he had to go through when yeah. Yeah, that's what he was saying. That I'm a coward and I'm calling you out, Rochelle Jackson Brown. You sitting over there praying. You need to pray. You ain't no prayer warrior. You ain't this. You need to be dunked. The Bible says that the angels came down and dunked somebody in some water in a river. I ain't never heard that buffoonery before in my life. That's why I tell y'all all the time: get that word in you. Get that word in you. Get, get get some kind of understanding of the word, because when you have false prophets, when you have people coming in here trying to tell you the word and they don't even know the word themselves. See, I would watch his little sermonettes, and he never gave y'all a book. He never would talk. He never, anytime a pastor is preaching, they supposed to give reference to the chapter that they're preaching out of. Not only that, they supposed to give the chapter and the verse. Most of the time, most seasoned pastors will give you the Old Testament verse. They'll go to the Old Testament and then they'll go to the New. They'll correspond between. See, the Old Testament foretells the New Testament. The New Testament foretells the Old. They work together. They work hand in hand, baby. Yeah, he on probation. See, he forgot. He slipped. He slipped that out. So while you over there telling Larry lies, while you over there sitting over there talking about me to Larry, telling his subscribers, they all on the phone. See, what I said about Larry, I don't like what Larry. I didn't want Larry to be drugged the way he was drugged the first time on YouTube. I didn't like it that Larry was back on YouTube talking to his subscribers. That's what I said. That's what I said. That's what I disagree with. And I have that right. That's my own right to disagree with that. Why would you come back on YouTube doing the same shit that they drug you by your skull? They drug you by your skull up and down these YouTube streets. They made money off of Larry. They drugged that boy. So why would you come back on YouTube doing the same thing? Why? Why? That doesn't make sense to me. And Larry, I'm telling you this. Stop it. Stop doing it. Because time you slip, you can't talk to these women. You don't know what state of mind that they're in. You don't know if these women are lonely women. You don't know that. And anybody can be anybody on YouTube. It's just so many. I'm one out of few. I tell my story. I tell the truth. I speak the truth. I'm always talking about my life and how God has delivered me, how God has used me. I'm always talking about that. You don't know me to talk about anything else. And here my family is in my live chat. They can tell you. My great niece, she don't know me as being the cusser, cussing people out. She don't know me like that. Because she only know me going to church. Like I told y'all last night, I got happy when she got baptized. The Holy Spirit, because I was happy that my niece was understanding who God is. And I told y'all how I shouted, and they, and they run off and left me and went sat behind me. They said, and they say, "Ooh, ain't it? Ooh, ain't it? I ain't know you was gonna do that. You scared us." That's what they did, you know. So, my niece that's 13. She gonna soon be 14 in October, and she never seen her aunt. She very seldom see. Now she know our aunt can get out of. She know our aunt can get gutter, but I try not to. I try to stay positive for my family. I try to be the one that could stand so my family live the example that God has led me to. I try to be that. I try to be that for my family. You understand? See, I'm always talking about my my downfalls, my experience. Yeah, he deleted it. You know why? See, he forgot. He forgot he was on parole when he was making them videos and calling me cowards. He forgot that. See, he forgot he was still on parole. And then when I would introduce him into the live stream, he would tell me, don't say that. Don't. And I say, well, wait a minute. Ain't that what you told me? Didn't you tell me you a man of God and you got your seminary license? Didn't you tell me that? He all over here on other people platform talking about him. Him. He got his seminary license. He was all up in Jay Wilson chat, questioning Jay Wilson. And I'm telling y'all, if y'all ever seen them little mini sermonettes, whenever a preacher is preaching, he's going to preach on, he's going to preach, he's going to give you the chapter that he's coming out of, and he's going to give you the verses. And most seasoned pastors, whenever they're preaching, they're going to give you the scripture out the Old Testament, and they're going to give you the scripture out the New, so they could work hand in hand. That's how I'm telling you that the Old Testament foretells the New, and the New Testament foretells the Old. He was a liar, and the truth is not in him. He drugged me in the middle of this. I had no knowledge of it. I'm telling you, I didn't. And I'm sorry, Miss Rosie, that but I'm glad you're here. I'm glad that you're saying that that's not allegedly, that's the truth. I'm glad you're saying that. I'm glad you're saying it. I'm glad you're letting people know, because he had me believing that it was a lie, that the girl, yeah, he don't know no scripture. He can't. If you go back and watch my little short talks when I'm talking about God's word, I did one where I said to remember people is to remember them in prayer, and I gave out scripture. I gave out scripture. I told you, I said that remember them in prayer. I gave you the scripture book, the book of James, chapter 5, verse 16 says, confess your faults one to another and pray one for another that ye may be healed. The affectionate, fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. You understand? See, I gave that scripture because I was talking about prayer. See, and I was talking about prayer, and I said that Acts 12 and 5, Acts chapter 12, verse 5 tells us that Peter was kept in prison, but the prayers were made without ceasing unto the church. The church prayed without ceasing unto God, so that Peter could be freed from jail. We all know the story. We all know the story about Peter being locked up in prison. Luke 18 and 1 tells us man ought to always pray and not faint. Do y'all hear me? See, I gave y'all scriptures. I gave y'all chapters in where you can reference to the word of God. Nobody should be up here preaching the word of God and not giving you scripture, so you can go along, you can see it for yourself. See, that's how you get understanding of the word. That's how you get understanding. Nobody should be preaching the word of God and not giving you sound word, not allowing you to go into the scripture so you can see it for yourself. That's how you get the word within you. That's how you get understanding of the word of God. And don't listen to anybody that can give you a script, can't give you the chapter or the scripture that they're preaching from. I'm telling you what I know. I ain't telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know. What I know that I know that I know. Yeah, I'm telling you that. I wouldn't tell you anything that I don't know nothing about. And this nigga lied. And now he done ran. So what that tell you? What that tell you, y'all? Who lying? Who the liar? Over there laying up with a woman, don't even know. He talking about that's what he tell people that that's his fiance, but he told you that to try to make it look more reasonable. But you don't reason. God's word is not reasoning. God does not reason with his word. When you are disobedient towards your parents, you got your butt whooped. Well, when you are disobedient with God's word, God have a way of chastising you. And when God chastises you, it's worse than your parents chastising you. You understand? See, he couldn't. He That's why I stopped talking to Pastor Jack. He know why I stopped fooling with him. He know that because he know that I called him out on this mess. He know that. Now he didn't ran for the hills. He didn't. You see, he didn't stirred up something. Now he gone. Why you running? Why you pulling down? Why you deleting it? You knew you was on parole. You knew you was on parole when you came on YouTube. And then you gonna sit up here and call me coward? Yeah, I told him your mama is a coward. The bitch that had you. She should have swallowed your dumb ass. You shouldn't have even been born. You shouldn't have even been in existence. You're around here playing with God and don't even know the word. Around here sending people dick pics. Miss Rosie, did Larry know that was true about the girl who sent the dick pic? The ping pic. I'm sorry, I'm up here cussed. My Nepal niece. Niece, I hope you covering up your ears. Miss Rosie, did yeah, he been in prison. And he on parole. He not on probation. He on parole. He on 5 years of parole. And how I know that, let me tell you the story. How I know that. He told that his something had transpired at the gas station. Now I don't know who was there first at the gas station. Okay, him and his so-called allegedly fiance, but I don't believe that's his fiance. But anyway, his so-called fiance and him was at the gas station. I don't know if he was there first or his oldest daughter, mama, was there first. You know, he got a daughter that's 23 and he got a son that's 21. So the 23-year-old mother and her was at the gas station. Something transpired. Words were said, and I want to say that Pastor Jack must have tried to fight, lunge at the mama and the daughter, where the mama and the daughter protected themselves by pepper spraying Jack. They pepper sprayed him. He told me that, and he said he couldn't be in no trouble because he on 5 years of parole. If he get into any trouble during that parole period, he go back to the penitentiary and serve his time. And the nigga played crazy when he was in the. That show you a nigga ain't tough. The nigga played crazy when he was in the pen. So, cause the nigga was scared. He was scared that them niggas was gonna make him out of a little bitch. That's what he was scared of. He was scared that the men was gonna make him out of a little bitch. So he played like he was crazy, and they put him up on the crazy ward. Boy, nigga ain't shit, I tell you. they put they put him up there on the crazy ward. Now, if it's a lie, he told a story. I'm just repeating what he told. Oh God, oh God, oh God. I'm just telling y'all what he told me. Yeah, it could have been domestic violence because evidently the mama and the daughter, his oldest daughter with the two grandbabies, he must have launched at them, and they protected themselves by pepper spraying him. And he got his butt on in that car and drove off because he was scared that they were gonna call the police. So Miss Rosie, I agree. No, Miss Rose, he probably got busted doing the nasty in prison, then played crazy. Y'all tickle me in these comments, boy. Y'all killing me. Yeah, yeah, he probably did. Ain't no doubt. But he told me he played crazy, Miss Rose. That's how I know he been. That's how I know he been in prison. He been in the penitentiary, and that's how I know he went up on the crazy ward. Well, when them fools got Miss Rosie, when them fools got through doping him up with that medicine, you know that strong stuff that had you where you just you ain't even here. You just could sit there and drool like the damn mouth. You drool it out. You drooling. You can't even eat your food. You can't do nothing. You just drooling. Miss Rose, you drew it out of me, baby. I don't act like this. But yeah, they had you on that strong stuff. You can't do nothing. You ain't got no will or fight. You can't do nothing. But it's other crazy people around you. Other people that's doped up, that's really mental. That really need the medication. But you playing dumb, playing crazy. So he told me he hurry up. Say when it was time for him to go to before the yeah, he say when it was time for him to go for the judge, that's how he got out early. That's how he they put him on parole. See, them other 5 years they paroled him out, and they told him he had to stay out of trouble in 5 years. Well, he told me about that story about him and his daughter going to he was at the gas station pumping gas, and his daughter and the mama pulled up. Nah, I say, well, why would they pepper spray you though? He say, I don't know. I say, you didn't exchange words with them. You didn't. I say because that sounds like somebody trying to protect themselves. Girl, yeah, yeah, lies, lies. So I say that sounds like somebody trying to protect themselves. So I say, well, let me tell you this. I say, well, um, I still tried to look at the whole picture. I said, well, in order for you to, continue to gain that relationship with your daughter, you're gonna have to pull your daughter away from her mother. I say her mother might be hurt from what you did to her in the past, and that she had to raise this young lady on her own while you was locked up. You understand? And then you Yeah, yeah, yeah. He said he was in prison for drugs, but he wasn't pushing no weight because he claimed he only got a few years. Well, I don't know. He didn't tell me how long he got. I know he played crazy, and they let him out of there, and they gave him 5 years parole. So in them 5 years, he can't go. He can't get in no trouble because he'll go straight back to jail, and he must be on that three-strike thing. And so I told him, I say, well, in order for you to continue to gain a relationship with your daughter, I say, what you need to do is get the daughter away from the mother. I say, the mother probably hurt because she had to raise that girl by herself, and the girl 23 years old. I say, you locked up, you doing what you want to do. And I say, then when you got out, you got a 10-year-old son. You know, you ain't even tried to go back to her and try to make amends. I say, but you need to pull your daughter away from her mother and let you and your daughter gain a relationship. That's just what I told him. That's what I thought would be right. And I say, when you and your daughter gain that relationship, I say, then she'll be able to tell her mother, "Mom, don't talk about my daddy like that." My daddy trying to do the best he can. Me and him got a better relationship than we had, before. I'm giving him a chance, so why don't you give him a chance? I say, well, when everything died out, Pastor Jack, go to your ex-wife and tell her you sorry, that you didn't mean, you was young, whatever the case may be. That's what I was telling him. You know, not to say that I didn't believe him, not to say that I didn't believe whatever transpired. I believe that he provoked the mother, and I believe words was exchanged, and that's why, because that sounds like someone protecting themselves from a grown man, from somebody attacking them. Whenever somebody used pepper spray. Okay, Miss Grace, have a good day, baby. You too. God bless you as well. And whenever you go live, Miss Rochelle will be over there to support you as well, love. Miss Grace is a wonderful lady, y'all. She has a YouTube channel. She always going live. She always do live streams. She always do live stream. I'm always in her live streams, even in her quiet live streams. Her silent live stream. I always let her know that I've been there to give her the thumbs up. And so, you all that have channels, who's content creators, please grab Miss Grace. She's a wonderful lady, a wonderful, wonderful woman of God. And so, be blessed, Miss Grace. I love you. Thank you so much, my sister. But yeah, yeah, y'all grab her, love on her. She has a positive channel. I love her. I'm always supporting her. So I thank her because she's always coming to me, and she's always under my videos, and encouraging me. So I want to give her back that same support that I love her as well. I love you too, Miss Grace, my sister. And she's a wonderful person. So if you all haven't had a chance to subscribe to her, please subscribe to her. My niece Zoe, if you're in the building, please subscribe to. Make sure you grab all the people in blue, niece, because they're for you. Grab those people in blue because they're for you. I don't know if my niece still in here. I hope she is. But yeah, so Miss Grace, I love you too, baby, and I'll be over there to see you whenever you go live. But he was telling a story, and I couldn't really understand the story, and I said, well, I don't understand why that don't seem right to me. Why would she pepper spray you? Like, what child's pepper spray they father, unless the child was threatened by the parent, in a violent way. That would make a child pep, or if the child felt like her mom was under attack, that he was finna attack the mom. Children protect their mothers just like mothers protect their cubs, just like we protect our children. Children protect their parents. Children, and I don't care who, it could be the father or not the father. Children protect their parents. They will do it. Just like we protect them. They will protect their family. And that young lady protected her mother. She was trying to protect her mother. And I said, well, they don't make sense to me, Pastor Jack. I don't get that part. And so I began to encourage him, because he said that him and his daughter was getting along real good, that they were having a good, calm relationship until that transpired. So I told him, I said, well, in order to continue that relationship, you're gonna have to pull a young lady. I say, maybe the mom is hurt from your past, that you won in the child's life, and that mother had to raise that child on her own. Let me tell you, it ain't easy raising children. Even though my husband was a was the provider for our family, even though he was there in the home, it's not easy raising children. It's just not. It's just not. And I had two boys, and my boys' personality is not the same. Neither one of them have the same personality. When you see them, they behave differently. People be shocked that when they see the youngest one and the oldest one together, because they both have different behaviors. They act differently. They not into the same thing. Yeah, they don't have the same group of friends. It's not easy raising children, period. It's not, because as parents, you want the best for your children. And most of us hang in there with our children, regardless if they right or wrong, regardless if they take the wrong road in life, in their adult life. We hang in there with them. We don't throw them away. We keep we keep right on pushing. Hey baby, hey my music box. Hey love, how you doing, love? I'm glad to see your music box. I'm glad you stopped by to my live stream. I'm glad you're here, baby. Love you. I love your music box. All these people that's coming over here, music box. She's out of Rita. Rita was in here earlier, music box. Oh, my niece Rita was in here earlier, and I was up in here acting like my niece Rita. I was up in here talking about absolutely. Listen here, nigga. Because they didn't piss your auntie off, girl. I love you too, Rochelle. I love you too, my sister. And I know you was trying to encourage me, but girl, your sister already let the devil use her. Dear sister, then already let the devil use a girl. So I might as well roll with it. Roll with it. But as you know, I'm going to ask for forgiveness of my sins. You know that. Music Pack, I got family in my chat. I'm going to show you. You're going to have to look up. I wish my niece, if she's still in here, niece, if you're still listening, please come in the chat and please come back in the chat so Music Box can hook to your channel. Music Box, my family, my real niece is in here in my live stream, and it's my great niece and her mother. Is Yeah, I'll be back over there. I still watch my niece. Most of the time I catch her on replay. I have to catch a replay. I haven't been able to catch her lives. But I'm gonna be back over there with her because I love my niece. I hate what she went through. I hate that for her. And I'm always praying for her and her family, that God bring that family back together, that God heals that family. So even though whatever y'all think about Rita, I still don't like the way it was played out. And all we can do is pray and support her, and give her encouraging words, encourage her. See, because when you know better, you do better. See, that's the thing. When you know better, you do better. No one stays in the same spot. Nobody. Nobody. None of us. We all make mistakes. We all do. But we are to uplift one another. We ain't to pull each other down. And this taking me out of my content. This taking me out of my character. When I got to use my platform to cuss a heathen out, who I no longer talk to, who drug me into some mess behind Larry Nelson. And it ain't got nothing to do with Miss Cheryl and Larry Nelson. Now this between me and him. It ain't got nothing to do with Larry Nelson and no Bible. That's not the narrative. The thing is that I stopped. I stopped talking. That's why Miss Rochelle always telling y'all about who y'all befriend on YouTube. Be careful. Just a prime example. And now he made all them videos about me yesterday and this morning, calling me a coward, calling me, saying that I'm not of God, and that I need to be go wash. I need to, what he said. Hell, I can't even repeat it because it's stupid. It's stupid. It's not even the word. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, music box. I know you do, baby. I know you do, music box. I know you do. You ain't the only one. There's other people like myself. I love her. I love her with the love of God. I really do. You know, and I don't agree the way that was brought was what happened. I don't, music box. I really don't. I sure don't. But now that it happened, it's not much I can do, because I'm not on that sector. You understand? I'm not over there. I don't listen to that part of YouTube, But this man, this so-called Pastor Jack, who always in Tracy living my truth live stream, and he was friends with Larry Nelson, but somehow Larry Nelson and him stopped talking. They fell out. Okay. So I met him in Nicole Reloaded live stream, you know, and I didn't know him and Larry was friends. I didn't even know Larry Nelson was back on YouTube. I didn't, because I knew he had left last year from all that stuff he had went through. And I used to be subscribed to Larry. And I used to always leave him encouraging messages when he would be on that rant by Andrew Cardwell. See, I used to do that. I used to be under there doing that. And then this old jackleg preacher, Pastor Jack of common sense. Nigga, you ain't got no common sense, because if you had common sense, you wouldn't be on here making videos and calling me out by my name. I done told you. I don't play with grown folks. I don't do it. And anytime you threaten me, you calling me a coward, saying ugly things about me, and you bringing other people into this mess, I ain't said nothing. I've been stopped fooling with you because I don't trust you. I told you that. I told him that. I said I can't trust you because see, me and another young lady heard the whole conversation. We all said that, oh, I can't fool with Larry if Larry done that. I can't do that. Yeah, well, you ain't gonna be able to go watch none of his videos because see, he forgot he was on parole. He forgot. He forgot he was on parole. He forgot that if he got in trouble, he'd go back to jail. The penitentiary pastor. He wasn't really no pastor. He got, everybody gets saved in the pen. Everybody gets saved in the pen. Because they ain't got nothing else to do but read. See. And he yeah, he on parole. He won. Yeah, girl. And he up on here making videos and calling people out. But he had told, lied, and said that people was lying on him, talking about a girl, say that he had a ping pic. Now I am Rosie just confirmed. She say, Miss Rochelle, stop saying it's allegedly. It's actually true. She say that she know because she seen the picture. But the nigga forgot. Girl, this shit is hilarious. The nigga forgot I got family in law enforcement. And I told him, keep playing. Keep playing with me. Go ahead and make some more videos so I can have your black ass locked up before the weekend hit. Go ahead. Keep calling my name out. Yeah, he called my whole name, baby. Called me a coward this morning. Told me I wasn't nothing, that I wasn't a woman of God, and those prayers you're praying, is senseless. You're not, you need to go, like the Bible tells us about the angels, wash somebody in a river or lake or something, he said. Girl, I ain't heard that in all my life. I ain't never heard that before. Never. And like I told the young lady, you got to be careful when people talk about their pastor, their preacher, their reverend, their prophet. Now that's what's going on in the church. They don't hold no good standard. Yeah, here in Oakland, California. And you heard me tell him on that video that I got somebody that come to Oakland and tap you dead on your Akon ass, ball ass head. See, I got somebody to come get you, baby. That's why I don't play with these grown folks on YouTube. That's why I don't do that. Because I don't want to involve my family in this mess. But he didn't drew my hand. See, he didn't drew me out. See, and I didn't let the devil use me this morning. But that's okay, because I'm gonna drop to my knees in a few minutes soon as I end this live. I'm laughing because it's hilarious. Because the nigga went and took down all his videos. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Rochelle. Yeah, he need help for real. He playing. He was on here playing church. He would give little mini sermons. I knew then that the nigga wasn't right. See, I knew then. I just sat back and I watched. And when Larry Nelson did what he did, I just said, well, Lord, I'm going to sit back and watch. He talked about Larry like a dog, too. Like I told Larry, did he not tell you what he said? I said, Larry, I can't talk about you because I don't know anything about you. I don't even know how many. I do know you married. I do know what happened to you last year. I do know that. I know that. I say, but so far as anything personal, I don't know anything about you. I do know that you're talking to other female subscribers, and I told him I don't agree with that because of the trouble you were in last year. See, I don't agree with that with Larry. He shouldn't be up there doing that because he was in trouble last year behind the same mess with females. You don't know, is one thing I know. You don't know what the mindset of those young ladies. You don't know if those young ladies are lonely. You don't know if they have low self esteem. You don't know what's going on in the mind of those single women that you're talking to. So don't opened the door last year and set yourself up and you had to leave YouTube. Why set yourself up for that again? That's mind boggling to me. And now that's where the Pastor Jack came from. Larry's channel. He came from Larry's channel. He came from me because Larry had text one of his subscribers some ugly cussing messages. Well, he sent the messages in a private number, in a unrecognized number. That's what he did. The lady knew that it was Larry because she told me and Pastor Jack that it was him. She sent all the messages to Pastor Jack. That's what he did. That's what happened. Then Pastor Jack calls me on the phone in the middle of the morning, 4 day in the morning. Call me, say, Auntie, I just gotta ask you this. Can you help me with this? And I say, yeah, well, what is it? He say, well, she's saying that it's Larry. Now I don't know if it's true or not, but she done sent me all these messages, and if it is, he really cussing her out. Because he was calling her all kinds of MFs. Um, he was saying some ugly things. And and if people want to do their dirt, they ain't gonna do their dirt from their phone. See, they ain't gonna do their dirt from their phone. They're gonna do it from identified anonymous call and all that. If you gonna do something, be man enough to say you did it. Okay. So we all on the phone, right? He didn't call me. He didn't. You know. let the other person in. We on the phone talking. So my thing was, I said, well, go ahead and block that number from your phone. Do not respond to him. Do not cuss. I say, because the more you respond, the more he gonna respond. You understand? So I said, do not, do not. I told her, I said, do not respond anymore to his messages. That's what I told her. And that so-called Pastor Jack Leg, because that's all he was. He wasn't really, he a penitentiary preacher. And see, he deleted all his videos. But that's all right, because my son already looked up. My son already saved it. My son already got it in his phone. So he deleted something. He see, that's how dumb he is. That's how stupid. Stupid. Y'all better quit playing on this internet. You can't be no internet thug. Cause when it all boils down, them people gonna find you and they ain't for you. They not for you. They not for the colored folk. What y'all don't understand about that? So the lady sent all the messages to the so-called pastor, showing him that I'm keep telling you, Larry is not where you think he is. That's what the young lady kept saying. And I kept saying, if this Larry, and how we found out it was him, right after that, when she told him leave her alone before she go to other YouTubers, other large YouTubers like VS and Wiley, and show them the messages, because VS is the one who drug Larry in the big, drug him by his scalp, drug him by his hairline. Yes, she did. VS is the one who started the mess with Larry and Bunny Vaughn and Miss Mullins. You know. So Miss the lady talk, so I tells the lady, I say, don't entertain it. Don't give it no more fire. Don't fuel the fire, because the more you talk back to him, the more he gonna talk to you. So the last message the lady sent to Larry sent her back some smiling emojis. And I bust out laughing. And I said, well, that got to be Larry. That's just what I told her. That got to be him. He didn't told on himself. If it ain't Larry, then who gonna cuss out an old woman and then send some emojis back to her? Who gonna do that? Who gonna do that? Then she made the mistake, because she didn't have her glasses on. She made the mistake and sent Larry the message that she was trying to send the bootleg jackleg pastor. So Larry knew that the bootleg, the jackleg, the jackass of a pastor, Larry knew that the lady was talking to the jackleg, the bootleg pastor. See, so that's how all this, and so since I cut him off, since I stopped talking to him, he made a video yesterday and he made one this morning. But the one that he made yesterday, it did not bother me, because he didn't call my name, but he called my name this morning. So since he called my name, baby, I answered. I sure did. I answered the call. Yes, I did. I don't toy with the devil. I cast out devils. I don't toy with him. And when I went to telling him, when I made my video, I uploaded it. Then I told him I'm going live, because see, I'm gonna expose this nigga for what he is. You ain't gonna sit up here. You call for me. Here I am. Here I am. Right, yeah, I'm gonna call you out by name, Rochelle Jackson Brown. Yeah, that's my name. That's it. Showing up. It's been my name for 40 some. Brown, I was married 28 years when my husband passed away. Brown is my married name. Jackson is my maiden name. Rochelle, that's the name my mother and father gave me. You understand? So, yeah, that's my name. I told him don't wear it out. Uh-huh. That's my, and since you called for this coward, here the coward is. But I made him get on away from here. Cause see, you doing things. I know you on parole. See, you forgot you told me that? Why you over there telling Larry all them lies? Because it ain't nothing bad I said about Larry. I don't know anything about Larry. It ain't nothing bad I said about Larry. I said if he did that, that's a shame. And I'm not even subscribed to Larry. Larry came into my live stream. Like I told Larry yesterday. And since he came into my live stream again, I went on and told him. I told him what I said. I told him what I believe. I told him what I stand on. I said that. I didn't change. I didn't change. But I'm not subscribed to Larry. And that's my opinion. That's what I believe. You can't make me change. Ain't no devil in hell gonna make me do that. And what he did was wrong. Just like I told Larry this morning, I don't agree with you talking to your subscribers, them females. No, I don't. I don't agree with that. Because you was already in enough trouble. You don't need that trouble again. So don't do the same thing you doing that you got in trouble for last time. Don't do that. I know I don't agree with it. I sure don't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And if the common sense jackleg ass pastor had any sense, he would have told Larry the same thing. But see, birds of a feather flock together. Yeah, have y'all not heard that sermon? That birds of a feather flock together. See, birds of a feather understand each other. And it does not matter if that person wrong or not. They gonna stand with them regardless. Why? Because most likely they're in the same situation that other person is in. You with me? See, they not gonna be. They're not gonna tell them, "Hey, man, don't do that. That ain't the way you should act." That's not. That's not. That if you want to change, you have to change within yourself. See, just like I was saying the other day, I was saying that I'm a quit. It's certain people, I pray for, and I pray anybody that needs prayer, I pray for them. I even, if you hit me up on Messenger, I'll type you out a prayer and tell you to say this out loud. That's what I do. I will tell you to say this to help you get a better communication with your heavenly Father. See, that's what I do. I pray for you and I pray with you. That's what I do. And if my niece Candy Shell is still in my live stream, she can vouch for it. Because, see, I didn't send her many prayers for her to pray, for her to say out loud. See, I do that. See, he, this man is over here with Larry. He was using Larry. He wanted Larry because Larry had a platform. His platform was pretty just like Tracy's living my truth. I know a lot of y'all don't get along with Tracy. Y'all don't like Tracy. But he was in Tracy's live stream, wanting Tracy to shout him out, because he wanted subscribers. See, he wanted to you. I helped him get the subscribers that he has. I helped him. I was a friend. And I didn't want to talk about this on live. Just like I told Larry last night, I don't want to do this on live stream because you already been drugged and there's other people watching my live stream. I don't know who all not watching my live stream. You understand? So I didn't want to drag Larry. I didn't want anybody else to be hitting me up talking about old Larry and some mess again. That Larry Nelson, he done made the news again. He on these YouTube streets doing that same mess. You know, all that kind of mess. I ain't want to do that to Larry. So I was trying to not. I say, Larry, you got my number. He say he didn't have my number no more. So I say, okay, you don't have the 281 number. Okay, fine. I wasn't finna type it out in the live stream. That's what I wasn't gonna do. So Larry say he didn't have my number, and I told him I'm more than welcome to talk to you about what I said. I stand on what I believe. Ain't nobody gonna stop me. Okay, baby. Okay, Rochelle. Love you too, baby. Okay, I won't. I try not to. I'm better now. Now that I didn't talked it out. I'm talking to you guys. Okay, baby. Love you, Rochelle. Take care. I'll be praying for you. Now that I didn't talked it out and everything, I feel a whole lot better. But I just don't like for somebody to start. Why you starting stuff? You making something out of nothing. He made some this small thing. It was very little. Larry made a video yesterday. He did not after got left my live stream, and I went to his page and I left him a message. I told him why did if Pastor Jack over there telling you everything I said, did he tell you everything that he said? Let's call a thing a thing. Let's be honest. I say I'm grown. I'm able to stand in what I said. And what I said, and I told him, I don't know you, Larry. I don't know you like that. I don't know you to talk about your personal business. I only know what these YouTube streets has been saying. That's all I know. I don't know about anything else. I say, but why he was telling you about what I said, did he tell you what he was saying about you? Hmm? See, people, so many people are so quick to go and tell what the other person has said, but they don't tell you what they were saying. That's just like I told you guys that whenever someone bring you mess, watch the person that bringing you the mess. And see, my eyes stayed on Pastor Jack. See, I kept watching him. He showed his hand, and when he showed his hand, I cut him off. And that's what he got upset with. That's where the videos came from. It wasn't from me. It's when he made that video this morning and he called for me and I answered. I'm no coward. I'm no coward. And you're not going to defame me. And he forgot why he was sitting up there talking all that noise. He forgot he was on parole. The dummy. How stupid can you be? How dumb. 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 But you're on YouTube causing hell, sending people dick pics, ping pics. You over there flaunting that like my friends say that old lust demon. He got a lust demon. Yeah, he got a special place in hell playing with God. And I don't play with God. I don't play with him. And I'm sorry, you all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for acting. I'm sorry for the profanity. I'm sorry that I'm not bringing you an encouraging word this morning because whenever I go live, I want to bring an encouraging word. I want to laugh. I want to just talk with you all. I don't want to be on here cussing and defaming someone, but you defame me. And I still was nice to you. I didn't talk about you too bad. I'm sorry, you guys. So I hope. who all that are listening, I hope you all accept my apologies to my moderators, to my good friends, to everyone that's in the chat. I hope you all accept my apology. Do not charge it to my heart because it's not the heart of me. Hey, fun with the girls. Hey, niece, how you doing, baby? Is is not the heart of me. This is not what I don't want to use my platform for. I don't want to use my platform to tear down anyone. But he just made it known that I was the one, and I had nothing. He drug me in this. I'm the one in the middle between him and Larry. It has nothing to do with a subscriber. It has nothing to do with the Bible. It's past that. We're past that. He got up on his platform. He started making videos yesterday about me. And then today he called my name. And since he called me, I answered. I answered. I answered. So I'm sorry, you guys, that you all had to see me out of character, that I'm not bringing you an encouraging word. And I want you to pray for me as well, because sometimes I get discouraged. Sometimes I need someone to encourage me. You understand? Sometimes I need someone to pray for me. I'm human. I'm a human being. I'm going to make mistakes. That's why Miss Rochelle is always encouraging you to do better, to do better. I'm always talking to you about the mind and how deceitful the devil is. I always talk to you about that because I dealt with that in my own life. I dealt with that in my own life. And if my great niece and my niece is still on here, they can vouch for that. They can vouch that I am a prayer warrior. That's all I do. That's all who I know is God. And I know what he has done for me. That's why I could share with you about generational curses. That's why I could share with you about that. I could share that with you because Miss Rochelle dealt with it. I dealt with generational curses. I dealt with that. I could tell you about how I had to learn how to forgive. And when I learned how to forgive the woman that bore me into the world, and what you all don't know, my mom died on Sunday. See, my mom died on Sunday. My mom passed away Sunday. Y'all heard me tell the story about my mother and how my mother was not in my life, how she left all six of her children, how she left, and and when we got older, we tried to get a relationship with my mother, and how my mother turned against us. She did not want a relationship with us, even when my children, my boys, got grown. They seen a side of my mother that they couldn't believe. I talked about that this past Mother's Day. Well, my mother passed Sunday. hmm The lady that birthed me out of her womb. But what I want to share with you all today, although I didn't have that mother figure in my life, I had two loving grandparents. I had a loving father who took care of all six of his children with the help of my grandparents, who prayed to make sure that we got of age that we can do for ourselves, and taught us to stick together. They taught us to stick by one another, by each other, because that's all we had besides my father. And that we did. That's why my niece could sit here and tell you, yes, that's my aunt. That's how she been all my life. I don't know anybody else. And when you hear me, and when they hear me out of character, that's why they don't allow certain things that's going on in the family. They don't allow it to reach me because they know that my auntie does not act that way. And y'all trying to bring my auntie out of character. See, my family, my nieces, they protect me. My sister, my youngest sister, she protects me from a lot of things that's going on in the family. See, and this young man really, really called me out. And so since he called for me, I answered. I answered. And see, my niece is saying it's true, 100%. So I don't have to sit up here and tell you guys lies. I only can share with you what Miss Rochelle has went through, my experience, to encourage you. Anything that you might be going through, I want you to look at me and say, if Miss Rochelle can do it, so can I. Because it ain't nothing, and you hear me good, it's nothing that you cannot do. Nothing. It's nothing that you cannot overcome. Nothing. You can do all things through Christ who gives you the strength. And you better believe it. You better put your money on it. You hear me? And I want you to be encouraged. And I got to get off of here because, see, I'm tearing up. See, I know what God has done for me and my family. I know that. And see, can't nobody tell me nothing no different. And I share things with you because I want you to understand. I want you to get a better understanding of who God is and what He can do and how He can bring you from anything, from anything. You're a diamond in the rough. And don't let anybody tell you that you're nothing. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do anything. I want you to start speaking those things as though they are into the right now. And y'all better hear me. Don't you let the devil play no mind games on you. You hear me? You hear me good. Don't you let the devil play no mind games on you. Don't you let the devil tell you that I remember when you was back here doing such and such. Don't you let, because see, the devil only operates in your past. He don't operate in the present. I don't know how many times I got to tell you that. He don't operate in the present. He don't operate in your future. So anything you can imagine that you can see, baby, you can do it. You can do it. That's why God gave you that gift. That's why God gave you that imagination. That's that spiritual realm that you hear me speaking of. So don't let no devil, and you hear me good, don't you allow no devil in hell, and I don't care if it's your boss, it's somebody over him, uh-huh, or her, it's somebody over them. You understand? So don't let nobody, and I don't care who it is, downgrade you. Don't you let nobody tell you what you ain't gonna be. And I don't like to cry on my live streams. I don't. But God has been good to me. And He's been good to my family. Yes, He has. He has showed up and show out. I got two wonderful sons. You hear me? And I can't ask for anything greater. Because greater is He that is within me than he that is in the world. So I don't care about damn nigga. Mm, no, I don't. I don't care about damn nigga that walk on two legs like I do. And y'all better hear me. I don't care who it is. You don't let nobody speak nothing into you. And y'all better start speaking things over your family, speaking prosperity, speaking health. Speak that over your family. See, because I taught my niece, the baby that's sitting here in my live stream, I taught a mother, I taught her mother to speak things over her. And now my niece is an entrepreneur. So you can't tell me about God. You can't tell me what God ain't gonna do. You can't, he's a deliverer. He's a way maker. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me, can't no devil in hell tell me about how good God is. Because see, I know him for myself. And when you know God for yourself, baby, can't nothing touch you. You hear me? They can't even touch you with a 10-foot pole if they tried. And my niece did been through some things, but I stood right there by and I told her, I said, this is not of you. You belong to me, baby. You belong to God. And what I put in you from birth, you gonna stand. And my niece is an entrepreneur. She doing things she loves. Her daughter, my great niece. Oh, let me tell you about her. She got the gift to braid hair. She don't do anything but sit up and learn how to perfect her craft. She only 13 years old and could braid better than some of these people in the salon. That's my great niece. And I speak to her. I tell her, because she's tall. She a tall young lady. Because her father is tall. I call them trees. Yeah, I do, because they 6 and 7 feet tall, y'all. They look like trees. Yeah, they do. And so she would get teased at school. And I would tell her, don't you let nobody tell you nothing about you. Don't you let people bring you down. I would tell my niece that. So, baby, I'm sorry, y'all, because this not Miss Rochelle. This is not my platform. I don't do things like this here. But just like I tell y'all, but we all make mistakes. And that's a mistake I made. But you ain't got to worry. I never make that mistake again. I never do it again. I never do it again. See, because see how people keep you from not helping other people. Now, it might be somebody that gonna run across my page and say, I would love to speak to you on a personal basis. See, I ain't gonna be able to do that. I'm not gonna be able to do that. See, because I gotta guard up. You know, everybody is not like him. And then he went, after he made them videos, he forgot he was on parole. How dumb can you be? How dumb can you be? How dumb can you be? You gonna run off because you on parole. You forgot you was on parole. You forgot you on parole. You forgot. You forgot that you on here threatening me. You forgot I got people that's in law enforcement. He forgot that. Why he was up there calling me cowards. When he heard me say, okay, keep on, go run and make another video. I want you to. By the weekend, I bet you wouldn't see the light of day. And I meant that. I meant that. See, can't nobody tell me about God. Yeah, it hurt me. Because I don't like, I try to protect my subscribers. I try to. Because I love my subscribers. I love them. The ones who really come out and support me. I love them. They're always under my videos. You know, they always there for me. They always telling me, thank you, Auntie, for the encouraging word. They always there. So I love my subscribers. I try to protect my subscribers from mess. Because I don't want them to, it's enough of that on YouTube. Why would I want to use my platform for that? But he didn't pull me out of my comfort zone. And like I tell people, I ain't always been saved now. I can get gutter. I love you too, Music Box. I love all y'all. Love you too, Miss Cheryl. Nicole Reloaded. I love y'all. Zoe, if you still listening, I love you, baby. That's my great niece, y'all. Zoe Amaya. That's my great niece. That's her mother. I always talk about them two. I always talk about in my live stream because I know what they mean to me. You know, I know where my niece have been. I know the road she been down. You know, and to see my niece where she is today, baby, it give me joy. You understand? These ain't no tears of sorrow. These are tears of joy, baby. Cause I know where my family done been, and I know how much I have prayed for, for God to cover them, to protect them from any harm, hurt, or danger. See, and when my niece went back to school and got all them licenses, I told her, I say, you walk in it. You ask God. You speak those things as though they are into the right now and watch God move on your behalf. And baby, when she come out of there, she had her own business. Yes, she did. Now she married to my nephew, who's a peace officer in the service. They're no longer in Houston. They are in New Orleans. They're in New Orleans. Oh, I love you too, Zoe. Where your mama at? Y'all, Nicole Reloaded, did you subscribe to my niece channel, Music Box? Just here my niece is. Subscribe to my niece channel, Music Box. Zoe Amaya, her mom is getting ready to start her channel. My niece is getting ready to start her channel as well. Y'all subscribe to them because my niece, her mom have her own eyelash line. Y'all gonna love it if y'all subscribe to them. You gonna love what she doing. She talk about skin, how to take care of your skin. If you need help, she do eyebrows. I don't know if she doing makeup yet. Zoe, do you know if your mama doing makeup yet? Is she doing makeup? Will she do makeup tutorials as well? I don't know, but I do know she have a license in eyebrowing. How Oh, you uploaded a video a few minutes ago. Good. Oh, you already subbed to a mute. Thank you, Music Box. Thank you. Thank you. You did too, niece, Nicole. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for subscribing to my niece. Her mom is licensed in everything. Oh no, not yet. Her mom is licensed in everything from skin to eyebrows to nails to massaging. Um, I don't know if do your mom doing is your mom doing makeup, baby? Zoe, can you tell me if your mom doing makeup or not? But I know she doing massage and skincare. She have her own eyelash line. I do know that for a fact. It's her eyeline called Snooty Glam. Ain't it Snooty Glam? Cause I know that was the name of her shop when she was here in Houston. It was Snooty Glam, where you could go and get. Oh, not yet. She haven't uploaded a video yet, or not yet. She's not doing makeup. You keep talking about not yet. And y'all see how pretty my little niece is. That's my little 13-year-old. Now her mama nice looking too, but she just a beautiful young lady. I tell that all the time. Her mama gonna kill me. Her mama gonna kill me. Her mama gonna kill me. But she just a prettier version of a mother. But she look like a mama. She just a prettier version. So is your mama doing makeup? Joe, please tell me what list the things your mama gonna be doing on her channel, baby. Please with you, Joe. Zoe, would you see I've been with her since birth, y'all. Since her mama had her. I run down to that hospital, me and my husband, and I was crying when she was born. My niece asked me, say, what you crying for, ain't it? I say, oh, she just so pretty. Just like that. And so I've been had her ever since. She's something else. I tell y'all how I taught her how to play pity pad. the girl, the girl good now. She just whooped me at will, y'all. I can't win a game. I can't win a game. Yeah, she a beautiful girl. That's my niece though. But y'all subscribe to her channel. My niece, her mom is gonna be uploading. I seen her intro. She sent me her intro. Let me see if I can pull it up on my phone, y'all. Hold on, let me show y'all. She sent me her intro of of her of her when she started a channel on YouTube. So um but she just haven't started, and I told her that okay. Oh, I hear you, niece. My niece. See, my niece, them a fight child. They'll come get you behind there, ain't it? Oh, can y'all? Oh, y'all can't even see the video. I can't even show y'all. But I'm a figure out a way how I can show y'all on the video. Yeah, that's him, niece. Oh, my niece got a. Oh, y'all, Cassidy, I didn't know you had. Oh, she got the video in her phone. Thank you, love. See, you can't play with people. You can't play with people. My niece then put the downloaded the video to her phone. Oh, Cassidy, thank you, baby. Oh, that's okay, Miss Cheryl. You know what? My niece had already grabbed the videos even after he had downloaded them. She didn't grab them. She didn't grab the videos. My niece Cassidy, Zoe mother, she grabbed the videos. Thank you, niece. See, that's what you get when you play with folks. See, you need to be careful. People need to be careful when they on here. Okay, music box. Thank you, baby. Love you. Love you, love. Oh, I'm glad you're going to Bible study. See, Bible study, people don't realize Bible study help you study the Bible. It does. I love you so much, Music Box. Thank you. Thank you, love, for coming to my live stream. And thank you for subscribing to my niece. So whenever she upload a video, you'll get the notification, or whenever she go live. Hopefully they'll do it pretty soon, because I've been going live to help them network so they could get subscribers. But this not the way I wanted to network. This is not the way I wanted to you. This is not what I want to use my channel for. But I thank you all, and I'm gonna get off of here. I thank you all. Y'all make sure y'all gave me the thumbs up. I want to thank you all for coming and listening to me. I love y'all. I want you to be encouraged. Y'all don't charge anything to my heart. I was upset because I don't like people trying to make me out a liar. I didn't want nobody tarnishing my name, just like I wouldn't want anybody to tarnish y'all names. I stand up for what's right. I'm not gonna go along with that wrong, because two wrongs don't make a right. You can't get right out of wrong. So that's my whole output. And so now he didn't left, because see, he forgot he was on parole. See, you can't come on YouTube and be playing. You got to come up here real. You can't be fake. And I'm not fake with mine. I'm not. My family here, they'll tell you. What you uploaded, Zoe? I see you say you uploaded a video. What did you upload, love? Did your mom upload a video, or did you upload a video? Huh, Zoe? Oh, intro. Oh, okay, love. That's good. That's good, Zoe, because people will be able to see your mom intro. Now, oh, it's just you. Oh Lord, child, don't nobody want to see you, Zoe. Your mom, you need to upload your mom intro. You do my prophets no harm, and he ain't a prophet, Lord. He ain't. I don't even think he a pastor, Nicole. Because if he was, if he literally was a pastor or a prophet, I wouldn't have made no video. Because I know better. I know better. So ain't nowhere in the world I would have did it. But you're not gonna call for me, and I not answer. See, that's what you're not gonna do. And you the one who involved me. I wasn't involved in anything. I was asleep, minding my own business. Hmm. Oh, she want to wait until she get content. Well, she got to start doing her skin care. Hey, Auntie Donna. Hey, baby. Ooh, Auntie, you called me just before I was finna get off of here. Okay. Well, oh, she need ideas. Okay, tell her I call and talk to her then. Later on though. Okay. Oh, okay, Nicole. Yeah, cause and then you gonna make videos and call people cowards and then run. What you running for? What you scared of? Why you gonna do? I mean, I'm lying. You talking about I'm lying? I'm not lying. What I got to lie about? Yeah, tell your mom I'll call her and we could talk about some ideas that she have. You just gonna have to help your mama. You might have to hold a camera while your mama do some of her clients. When your mama doing her client skin care, when she doing skin care for her clients, you know how she do that little thing, that little clear thing on people's face. I don't know what it's called. And then when she doing people eyebrows or when she putting on eye, you might have to hold that camera for her. Cause all that ain't gonna fit right there by that light that your mama have. That big old light your mama have that she use when she got clients so she can see they pores real good. And when she putting on them eyelashes, you might have to hold your mama camera because I don't think all that's the tripod for the camera and the light, all that's gonna fit right there together. Plus the table that the people lay on. You might have to hold and you can't be playing. You got to hold that camera steady, girl. Hmm. Yeah, so I just had to come and tell y'all that y'all don't charge anything to my heart. I know Miss Rochelle did use some profanity that y'all don't never hear me say, but don't charge it to my heart because I don't like when people draw me out of my comfort zone. And he was making videos yesterday. He started making videos the day before. He had made two or three videos concerning me and the other lady. But they drugged me in the middle of it. I ain't had nothing to do. I wouldn't have never met the other young lady that used to be Larry's subscriber. I wouldn't have never met her had it not been for Pastor Jack. I was in my own domain, minding my own child. I was asleep. The Lord had gave me rest, Tony. I was up in here snowing when he woke me up. I was so scared because I thought it was my family. You know how you get them phone calls when death didn't come or when somebody didn't had an accident, somebody in trouble, that kind of stuff. Girl, I was scared to answer the phone call. I say, Lord, who is this calling me at this time of the morning? You know, but it was him. So I answered. And he said, Auntie, was you asleep? I said, yeah, I was asleep, deep in sleep, really resting, So, for him to do that, and he was upset because I cut him off. I don't entertain mess. I don't do that. When a person show you who they are, believe them. Believe them. Y'all don't sit around here. This is a prime example of why I always tell y'all about friends. People who call themselves your friends. Because time you cut them off, they're going to tell all your business. But see, he ain't had nothing to tell that I didn't already told. He ain't had nothing to tell y'all. he ain't had nothing to tell y'all that I haven't already told. See, when you tell your own story, people can't use that against you. See, and I told my truth. I stood up in it. And I ain't ashamed of it because God has brought me a mighty, mighty long way. But God wasn't with me this morning. It was the devil. It was. Oh yeah, I let the devil use me. Yes, I did, Miss Donna. Miss Donna, you a little late. But your old girl didn't let the devil use her this morning, girl. You gonna have to go back and watch the replay. I'm laughing because when I end this video, I'm gonna have to go in deep prayer, y'all. I'm gonna have to lay down. I'm gonna have to get prostrate on my floor. I'm gonna have to lay down in the sight of God when I go to the throne. I'm gonna have. That's when you hear me say I lay prostrate. You know that's the way that you lay down flat on your belly, with your face down, crying unto God to forgive you of your sins. So I allowed the devil to use me. This morning, I was on here, Miss Donna. You wouldn't, if you heard me, you wouldn't even recognize me. You wouldn't even know that was really your girl. That can't be my girl sitting up here cussing. Not cussing like that. Not Miss Rochelle. No, this ain't my girl who always got an encouraging word no matter what's going on. Not her. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Miss Donna. He called me out, old Pastor Jack. He gone now, Miss Donna. He called me out, called me a coward, called me all kinds of names. He had started making videos yesterday about me, but he didn't start calling my name until this morning. So when he called for me, I answered. I answered the call and I couldn't even upload my Wednesday prayer because I was so busy letting the devil use me this morning. So y'all ain't gonna get a prayer today. You ain't gonna get a prayer for Miss Rochelle because I gotta go and repent for allowing the devil to use me. Oh, but I thank God that God does not look at the flesh of man, that he looks upon the heart of man. And when your heart is right, God is able to use you. So don't let anyone. Yeah, Miss Donna. Yeah, Miss Donna, I hate to, we hate to, we as older women, mature, wise women, we hate to be pulled out ourselves to get a word across to people who is trying to defame us, trying to lie and say things, trying to come up with narratives when you don't even know what you're talking about. You're the one who involved me. I wasn't in them. I ain't had nothing to do with it. I'm the person in the middle between him and Larry Nelson. And so, like I told Larry yesterday, Larry, you already been drugged on these YouTube streets. I don't want to discuss this on my live stream. Give me a call, and me and you could talk about what went on. And then Larry talking about he ain't have my number and this and that. Okay, you ain't got my number. All right. Then he went to talking about he 44 years old. Okay, well, understand what I'm saying. I'm trying to help you out, brother. I'm not trying to pull you down. What I'm trying to do is keep from pulling your name into this mess for other big YouTubers to hear and then drag you some more by your skull. See, by your hairline. That's what I'm trying not to do. And that's what I told him last night. I say, well, act like you're 44, baby. Understand what Miss Rochelle is trying to tell you. Don't ask your shoe size, honey. Understand like a 44-year-old man. Come on. Well, where you understanding that? I'm trying to help you out. I ain't trying to drag you. I ain't trying to put you down. So let's talk like grown people over the phone. Oh, and old Pastor Jack got on his platform this morning and talk about how I was a coward and he was in the clouds yesterday. Listen to me tell Larry to call him, but um, I see you back, hun, Jack. You're back as a troll. You made a troll page, but keep on, nigga. You want to be locked up again. I see. So just keep on. Not a troll, but a mole. Yeah, you a mole. You don't know. You don't even know what's going on. I did not say Larry was lying. I didn't say that. What I said is that Jack was lying. Jack made me the narrative. That's what Jack did. So why you trying to steal troll in here, you penitentiary nigga? You better try to go find. I told you once before, go find somebody to play with. You're barking up the wrong tree, and you troll people. Y'all coming in here. Hello, into the bush. Hey, baby, how are you? Thank you for coming to my live stream. And you troll people that's coming into the to my live stream who want to say ugly things, be careful what you say, because just like I said, I have people that is in law enforcement who's watching my page. So be careful what you say. And Jack, the jackass of a common sense, no, he ain't got no common sense, because if he had common sense, he wouldn't have been on YouTube trying to be a thug pastor, thugging it out, acting of the world. He wouldn't have been on here doing that. He'd been somewhere sitting down on parole. That's what he should have been doing if he had common sense. If he had common sense. So he say he had common sense, but evidently he didn't have any to be on here barking up my tree. See, and I told you, I have somebody come tap you right on your head, come right into Oakland, California, and get you. And before the weekend, before the sun being set, you will be locked up. So don't play with me. And that's not a threat. That's a promise. Next thing I know, the nigga went and took down all his videos. He deleted his account. Then he want to come back up in here as a troll. Not a troll, but a mole. See how stupid, how dumb you are? You ain't learned yet. Y'all ain't learned yet. You grown ass people sitting up here playing these games on yeah, keep playing. Keep right on. I got somebody for you. Oh yes, I do. So keep on. Keep coming on my page. That's what I want you to do. Cause see, I'm gonna make an example either out of Larry Nelson or that jackleg pastor, one of the two. Now y'all take your pick. I'll sit back and wait. Take your pick. Take your pick. I don't know what you all don't understand. The police is not for you. Y'all seen it play out on TV. You see it in everyday life. Why you think the police is for you? Why you think law enforcement is for you? Baby, when you do things, they coming to get your black ass. Point blank, period. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you're not a. That's a funny name, though, Into the Bushes. But thank you for coming to my live stream, Sugar. Miss Rochelle, really, her platform is not about mess. So this is the only video you'll get of me cussing and cussing somebody out. But they pull my hand, and I ain't always been saved into the bushes. Miss Rochelle ain't always been saved, and I try to be level headed. I try to understand other people. I always put other people situation into my shoes. I never try to judge anyone. I'm very nice and kind person. You said I'm not a troll though. I have content. That is okay. Oh, okay. You do have content. Okay. Well, y'all, we got a new person in my live stream, Into the Bush. Nicole Reloaded, if you want to drop your link. Auntie Donna, if you want to drop your link. Uh, Into the Bush Troll, everybody in blue is for you. So if you want to grab the people in blue, like Auntie Donna. Auntie Donna is a wonderful supporter. She's been with me for a minute. Nicole Reloaded is another great supporter who's been with me from the very first time I started my YouTube channel. Um, who else? Woo-hoo. Zoe Amaya. That's actually my niece. If you wanna, if you wanna grab her, she has a YouTube channel. Her mom is gonna be making a YouTube channel, as well. Um, who else is in here that has a YouTube channel? But everybody in blue is for you, baby. So if you want to grab everyone in blue, go right ahead Into the Bushes. And I'm glad that you came into my live stream, love. This is something you're not going to get every day. And I was just finna end my live stream, but you came in, so go ahead and connect. Go ahead and network with the people you see in blue. Go ahead and grab them, and I hope that you subscribe to me, Into the Bush. Oh, okay. I like the tractor trailer. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to subscribe to Bush Troll. I mean Bush, Into the Bush. I hope you subscribe to me. Okay, here you go. All right. There you go, baby. And then I'm gonna go back, bush, Into the Bush. I'm gonna go back and look at your video, and then I'm gonna leave you a comment. Okay, that's what everybody should do. If you connect with Into the Bush, if you connect to him, please watch, like his video, and leave a genuine comment. You have to connect the right way. If not, YouTube will take it from you. If you, that's how come YouTube is always subtracting. YouTube will subtract your numbers. You welcome, baby. We all trying to get to the same point, love. Thank you so much for coming. Did you hit the thumbs up for me? I appreciate you, love. Um, YouTube take numbers away from you, and they take some of your hours, some of your minutes from your watch hours. I'm not understanding that. I don't know why they're doing it, but I can kind of put my. You welcome, baby. You welcome Into the Bush. You so welcome. I thank you for coming into my live stream and networking with me. So, my niece Zoe, if you in here, get Into the Bush. Subscribe to him so that and watch one of his videos and leave a genuine comment, niece. So y'all can have build your channel. But I thank you, Into the Bush, coming into my live stream. You're not gonna get this live all the time, but I just had to come on and explain myself and give a word. Yeah, he right here above you, baby. Go ahead and subscribe to him. Hit his bell when you go over there, and then you watch one of his videos and leave a genuine comment of his video, okay? So it can stay with you, so it can stick. So when Auntie in her live stream, I'm gonna give you a call. Here, Zoe. Here, baby. Ain't it gonna call you when I end my live stream? But I'm glad y'all came. And like I say, don't charge it to my heart. This is not Miss Rochelle. This is not what I do on my platform. But I had to let him have it. I had to cut loose this morning, because if I didn't, this young man would have continued to make his videos about me. And then he had people in his comments saying, you know, like Tracy, living my truth. Um, Rochelle Jackson Brown, listen up, sis. You don't even know what's going on. See, that behooves me when people don't even know what's going on, and they gallivanting, they holding on to somebody else, and they miss, and you don't even know what's going on. You don't know what's going on. Oh, Zoe, he said he like your channel, baby. But I just wanted to come on and talk to you all about that and let you all know that it's not because of me. It's because this person has went. Hey, Mr. Mel Advice, how are you? Boy, y'all coming in at the last minute just before I get ready to end my live. Mr. Mail Advice. If you don't have anyone in my live stream, such as Into the Bushes, he's new into my live stream. You are welcome to network. I'll give you a little time to network, to link up with one another. The lady in blue, everyone in blue, Mail Advice is for you. Please connect with Auntie Donna. Please connect with my great niece Zoe Amaya, that's right above you. Male Advice. I love Male Advice. Male Advice got a wonderful channel. He's in Jamaica. If you sit there long enough, you can understand what he's talking about. And he talks about, he interacts a lot with his audience. So it'll be a good channel for your mom, Zoe, not for you. So go ahead and link up with Mr. Male Advice. And I know your mom is listening. So tell your mom Male Advice is only for her. It's only for her age. It ain't for you. 13-year-old. It ain't for you. So he talks about a lot of relationship issues. It ain't nothing perverted on this channel. It's not that. But he talk grown folk talk. That's what he talk, but he talk about relationships, and he always interacting with his live stream. So you all that don't have him, Miss Donna, he have good content. Miss Donna, he does. He have good content. Nicole Reloaded. Nicole, you still in here, baby? My niece Nicole. Nicole, you still Miss Mr. Advice. If you scroll up, you will see my niece Nicole Reloaded. She has a good channel. You could grab her as well. Let me see who else up in here. Music Box is another one. She's a good supporter. If you want to grab her Male Advice, she's a good supporter. She came out of another live stream and hooked on to me. So I love Music Box. Everybody in here is good Male Advice. So if you want to connect real quickly with everyone, it's I don't have no problem with it. Into the Bush, he just came into my live stream and he's connecting as well. So go ahead and connect, Mr. Male Advice, so you can because I think you the last time you was in my live stream, Miss Donna wasn't here. Um, my niece and her mother was not here. Um, the Bush Troll definitely wasn't here. I don't think Nicole Reloaded was here as well, Mr. Male Advice. So go ahead. Yes, it's for adults only. So her mom, her and her mom is sharing the channel right now. As soon as I end this live, Miss Male Advice, I'm going to call her mom and let her know that that you're subscribed to her or she has grabbed you, and let her mom know that your channel is about adult talk. So yeah, I'm gonna let her know. So don't worry about that. So just let me know when you connect with everybody, Mr. Male Advice, because I was just finna end my live, baby. I didn't cuss enough. Miss Rochelle couldn't even do a prayer, Mr. Male Advice. couldn't even I couldn't even upload my prayer for Wednesday. So I'm gonna have to go in prayer because I allowed the devil to use me this morning. Oh, you okay? You didn't already grab. I love Mr. Mel Advice. He have a wonderful channel. I've been missing him though, because whenever I see him live, it's always a quiet live stream. He do the same thing I do. If I ain't really y'all, if I ain't feeling it, I'm not gonna come on live. I got to feel. I got to be in it to win it. I got to be able to hold your attention. So a lot of times, Mr. is not just gonna go live. It have to be something that'll make me go live stream. So I do my silent lives to get my hours because I'm trying to get them 4K because my niece Nicole had told me come August, I think she said that they gonna be asking for 10K hours. I can't do no 10K. They gonna make me give up YouTube if I don't get these 4K hours. If I don't get these 4K hours out the way, Mr. Mill, they gonna make me fool around, leave YouTube, and I don't want to leave YouTube. I want to try to hang in here, as long as I can, so I can get my channel monetized. But yeah. So I don't blame you with the live stream because I try to run a live stream every chance I get. So I'm glad you came in. Nicole Reloaded, did you get male advice? He got a good channel, Nicole. It's a grown up channel. And they talk about relationships. They talk about a lot about that. You know, did you connect with him, Nicole? Come on, let me know something. And y'all make sure y'all leave each other positive, genuine comments about their videos so it can stick. Remember to like the video. Remember to do that. Did y'all connect? Yes. Yeah, sometimes we're not feeling it. I agree. And so, Mr. Male Advice, I can't get up here and share. If I'm not feeling it, I got to feel it. Because if I feel good enough, then I talk. I talk your ears off. And I think I've been up here. I don't know how long I've been online. I think I've been here a good 2, 3 hours now. And that's unusual for me because I don't normally hold live streams this long. I don't. I don't normally hold live streams this long. But old semester started with old bootleg, jackleg ass preacher come calling me. Oh, but I got him off of me, baby. I made him delete his whole channel. You ain't gonna sit up here and call me names. You ain't gonna sit up here and threaten me. I got somebody that'll come get you, baby. Yes, I do. Mm-hmm. But I thank you all for coming to my channel. Thank you all for coming to my live stream. I love you, my great niece and my niece. Thank you all. Thank you, my niece Nicole. That's my niece. I love her because she always supporting her auntie. I love you, baby. I love you, Miss Donna. I love you, Miss Cheryl. I love you into the bushes. Y'all with these names, y'all killing me. You're killing me. Music Box, I love you. Gas Smoker, Auntie Donna, I love y'all with the love of God. And everything y'all heard Miss Rochelle say today, please don't charge it to my heart. Just understand, I just had to release that because this man called me out. He called me a coward. He told me that I was not a woman of God, and I had to come back with him with the old upper dope. So hey, is what it is. I'm not gonna take it back. I stand on it. I believe what I said, and I'm gonna stand on what I believe, and that's the end of it. I'm done. I'm done with it. You'll never hear me talk about this anymore. I'm done with this. I'm done. I was done over 2 weeks ago. And this man still was making videos about me. Oh, but when he called my name, baby, I answered. I answered. So I love all of you. And I thank you. All the ones that's over there in the bushes listening. I thank you, Rita. My niece Rita, the baddest roaster. I love you, baby. I thank you for coming into my live stream. I thank you for supporting me. Thank you, love. I love you, Rita. I love all of you. Thank you, Male Advice. Thank you, Into the Bushes. Thank you, love. Boy, that just tickled me, that name. Thank you, baby. And I will be supporting you. I've subscribed to your channel. Male Advice, same here. Oh, that my other niece, Fun with the Girls. I see you, niece. I see you, baby. Male Advice, if you haven't got Fun with the Girls, go ahead and connect with Fun with the Girls. She also have her own personal channel, which is niece Fun with the Girls. You want to drop your link real quickly? So Male Advice and is Into the Bushes still here? Here, a new person just came into my live stream. Niece Fun with the Girls. N- Nicole, Did you connect with Male Advice? I'm waiting on Bree to drop her link to her channel, cause Fun with the Girls is her baby's channel. And Mr. Male Advice is an adult channel. So I want him, however you guys would want to do it, it's okay with me. But his channel talk about relationships. So, it's pretty much an adult channel, so that's why I'm saying, Bree, if you want to drop your link to your channel, so whenever Miss Male Advice, oh, there she go. There it is, Male Advice. Is you still in here with me? um Into the Bush, are you still here with me? Because Fun with the Girls has came in, and she wasn't in here when you were here. Are you still here, love? If you are, type something so you could connect with Fun with the Girls. Oh, you haven't used your other channel in a while? Oh, okay. Yeah, because Zoe, did you connect with Fun with the Girls? Zoe Amaya, did you connect on with the girls and her channel? Did you do that already, love? Let Auntie know now. Hey, baby. Okay, Nicole, I'm gonna hold on for you, baby. But y'all go ahead and connect with one another. Male Advice, Into the Bushes. If you still here, go ahead. Yeah. Okay, you did, baby. Good. I'm happy. Love you too, baby. I love your niece. You just connected with Zoe. Okay, yeah, you will like her channel. And I think the girls would like it too. Fun with the girls. She do a lot of braiding. She braids hair. She know how to lock. She do locks and everything. She taught herself that. I think my her grandmother, my youngest sister, taught her. Oh, that Nicole is. Oh, Brooklyn been why? Brooklyn ain't gonna. You ain't tell Brooklyn to sit her little self down. Oh, they so pretty. Did you braid Brooklyn hair? Did you do Brooklyn hair? You when you do people hair, baby, you got to when you do your mama's hair and you do your little cousin's hair, you need to take pictures of that so you could upload that on your YouTube channel, Zoe. Her mom have already, bought her a camera because me and her was supposed to start YouTube. It wasn't me by myself. It was me and her that was supposed to start. But she kept dragging her feet, y'all. So I just went on and did my thing. So now that she doing her own channel, y'all, she could braid the mess out of some hair. She better than any of them. Child, she own it. That 13-year-old niece of mine. She practiced all the time. all the time. Her mama had bought her some of them, them dolls with the head, with the hair and the shoulder. Child, she didn't wore them dolls head. One of them she had an old one. Child, it had a bald spot in the back. It must. I told her, I said, girl, you need to go and leave that alone. But she was still braiding, perfecting her craft, you know. And I think she'll love your channel. Fun with the girls. She gonna love your channel. Yeah, yeah, that's her. That's the same one. She just changed the name. She a busybody. She the only child. She uh she the only child. And it was PYT last night, but her name is Zoe. Zoe Amaya Herndon. So she changed her name this morning to Zoe. Yeah, yeah, she do real good for a 13-year-old. She done perfected that craft for uh-huh. Okay, baby. Thank you, love. Thank you for subscribe. I think your babies will enjoy the channel too. Yeah, she put up her intro. She told me that since I've been on live stream. Her mama got an intro too, but her mama haven't started yet. Her mama do a lot with skin care, eyebrows, nails. She have her mom have her own eyelash line as well. It's called Snooty Glam. Snooty Glam eyelashes. That's what it's called, I think, if I ain't mistaken. Am I right, Zoe? Yeah, her mom have her own eyelash line. A line. Mm-hmm. Her mama do nothing but skin care. Do your mama have what's your mama eyelash line? It's snooty glam, ain't it? Snooty glam eyelash, I think. Yeah, okay. You see, you should be typing that in the comments in the live stream. I gotta tell her how to work the live stream, y'all. But I love her. She do the best she can. But I'm glad you all came. And like I said, let me say it again. Don't charge anything to my heart. You know, um, I had to get that out. It brought me out of my character. I'm sorry that you all had to listen to it, but I thank God that I've been delivered, that I know how to go to the throne of grace and ask for forgiveness, to repent of my sins, because that young man really drew me out of myself. So I'm sorry that y'all had to witness that. You won't get an opportunity. No one will get the opportunity to do me that way again. So I thank you all, and I want you all to be encouraged. I want you to stay in a positive mind frame. Don't let anyone tell you that you cannot do anything. Know that you can do all things through Christ who give you the strength. And sometimes we have to say that over and over again. And I want you to start speaking that when trouble come your way. Say that scripture. Say, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Say it over and over again until trouble leaves. Because let me tell you, trouble don't last always. Weeping endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. But you got to know how to get that joy. And that joy comes from having a personal relationship with your Heavenly Father, talking with Him, communing with Him. Just as well as me and you are talking, don't you know you can go to Him and talk to Him the same way and ask Him to forgive you of your sins that you did not know what you were doing. Well, yeah, you do. You do know what you be doing and saying most of the time, but you ask for forgiveness for that. And so I'm going to go into prayer when I end this video. because this young man really brought me out of my character. So I got to go and ask for forgiveness for this. And I thank God, I'm going to say it again, that I thank God that He does not look upon the flesh, because we sin daily. Even when we don't know we're sinning, we sin daily. So I'm going to the throne of grace and ask God to forgive me of my sins, forgive that young man for what he done to me. Forgive him. I'm no longer upset. I don't hold anything. I forgave him. I don't hold anything. But you'll know not to come my way again with that foolishness. You'll know not to try anyone else. You'll know that. You'll know that. So just know, we sin daily. Even when we don't know. That's why we have to ask daily for our sins to be forgiven. And God will forgive you if you ask. If you ask, He will do it. Anything you ask in His name shall be given. Okay? So I want all of you all to be blessed. Hey, Taylor Made. Hey, baby. How you doing? I want all of you all to be blessed. And I'm sorry that I wasn't able to give you a prayer this morning, but you could best believe I'm gonna upload a prayer for tomorrow. I like to do a prayer on Wednesday because Wednesday is the middle of the week. And most of the time, I don't know about you, but a lot of times Bible study is held on either some churches do it on Tuesday, but I know a lot of churches do it on Wednesday. And Wednesday, from Sunday to Wednesday, you need that refill. You need to be uplifted by Wednesday, because you've been out there in the world, you've been around worldly people, you've been around your boss who don't act saved, who say that they're saved, but they're not saved. You've been around other people that thank you. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you. I always need prayer. I never turn down prayer, because prayer is your main communication to God. And when you're able to commune with God, God will answer those prayers. The Bible tells us that He gives us of the desires of our hearts. I did a little short talk about how to remember someone is to remember them in prayer. And I told you about the book of James, the chapter 5, verse 16. And it says, confess your faults one to another and pray for one to another, that ye may be healed. The affectionate, fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. I talked about that. I talked about how Peter was in prison and how the church prayed unto God for him. I talked about that. I gave you Luke 18:1 says that man should often, always pray and not faint. So believe in what I tell you. I only can speak about things I only could speak about things that I've been through. I only could give you a little glimpse, a little sign ups of my life. I only could tell you the things that I have experienced. And I talked about my mother. I talked about forgiveness. I talked about that on Mother's Day. I shared with you how I was raised, how my grandparents, how my father, who's gone on to glory. And just this past Sunday, my mother passed away. So I talked about that all on my channel. You all have to go back and watch those videos. I've talked about generational curses. I've talked about that because I have dealt with generational curses. I have dealt with seen my family go through trauma, trauma from teenage, from a little girl. I've dealt with past trauma. I've dealt with that with my own family. So Miss Rochelle cannot get up here and tell you about anything that I haven't been through. Everything that I share with you is because I've been through it. If I haven't been through it, it's because I've been standing by my family. They have been through it. You understand? So I can't get up here and fake and shake. These tears you hear sometimes, it's not tears of sorrow, those are tears of joy because I know where God has brought me from. I know how He has not only blessed me, but He has blessed my family. See, when you know God for yourself, hey, hey, can't no devil in hell take you from it. And I want you all to be encouraged. I really do. And I don't want you all to be to not. And I know things come up in your life. I know that you're gonna have problems. You're gonna have problems financially. You're gonna if you got children, you're gonna have problem with them. And the devil have a way when he cannot touch you, he have a way of getting to what's close to you, your husband, your children, even your dog, even your dog, your cat. Yeah, the devil will. He don't care who he violates. See, but you got to know the devil for who he is. And I always tell you that the devil operates in the past. He does not operate in our future. I want you all, I continue to say that because I want you all to really understand that the devil cannot dictate who you are. He cannot dictate your future. He cannot dictate the presence of you. He only can remind you of your past, and that's how he's able to keep us in bondage. But when you let go of those things that's in your past, when the devil can no longer interrupt your train of thought, when he cannot get there, he'll leave. And that's when you know that you have been delivered, that God really has. And God will begin to show you. Things will begin to turn around in your life. You will begin to see things happening in your life, and you'll begin to see that it couldn't been nobody but God. See, that's how this thing works. So that's why Miss Rochelle is always preaching about the mind, the devil. I'm always preaching about that because I've experienced it when my husband passed away after 28 years of marriage. I tell you that I couldn't even think. Mm-mm, mm-mm. The more I called on God, the more I couldn't hear God. You know why? Because I was in a grieving process. I was grieving, so I couldn't hear from God. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Oh, but when I came through, when it was over, I know who brought me through it, and that's who you hear today. That's who you hear today. See, I battled with depression. See, I battled with that. I no longer have to deal with that because God has delivered me from that. You understand? So I could sit here and I could tell you things. I could share with you because I don't want you to be discouraged. I want you to say, if Miss Rochelle say I can do it, I can do it. And I want you to begin to speak those things as though they are in the right now. I'm always talking about speaking positive. See, because when you speak positive, positive things happen. See, that's how that thing works. It rules out all the negative. It rules it out. You understand? When you show love, when you give love, when you're kind, when you forgive, when you're loving, when you open your heart so others can see the goodness within you, all that negativity move away. It goes away. It cannot stay. Why? Because you're speaking positive affirmations. So no negativity can flow inside of you. So I'm always talking about negativity. Don't feed yourself positivity. Be encouraged. Know that no weapon formed against you will not and shall not prosper. Know that. If you don't, get it in your head. Say it. when things occur, when your children get to acting crazy, say no weapon formed against me shall prosper. The devil is a liar. And when you begin to speak those things, you know what happened? It all calm come upon you. Things begin to cease because the devil can't work. He can't work there. He can't work there. That's how come Miss Rochelle can tell you. I can tell you about that. It's because I've experienced it. I can't tell you about anything I don't know anything about, but I can share with you what I've been through, hoping that it would help you. Could tell you, hey King, hey my baby, I can help you. King, if there's anyone in here that you haven't connected with, go ahead and connect, baby. I'm getting ready to end my live stream because Miss Rochelle been on here a whole lot, and I don't normally hold my live streams this long. I think I'm about 3 hours in, good 3 4 hours in. I don't normally hold this long, baby. I be gone, I say what I got to say and I'm done. I don't do live, long, you know, live. So if you ain't connected with Tailor Made TV, sweet young lady, she does positive videos. Most of her videos is with her family. She do hair care for natural hair. But go ahead and connect with her, King. Y'all go ahead and connect. Go ahead and grab the people that has come in that you didn't see in my last live stream, love. I love you, King. I thank you for coming into my live stream. I know you was in here earlier. And King is over in a whole nother on the other side of the world, y'all. So where's is evening here for us, noon for some of us. It's probably evening late for her. So she's up late networking, trying to support everyone. Yeah. Nicole, did you connect with King? King is on the other side of the earth, baby. I think she's in Italy, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere over there. But she a good young lady. I met her in Judith. I am Judith live stream, and everybody been live, and I ain't been able to go over to their live stream because I've been over here dealing with this demon. But thank you, Lord, he gone now. See, he gone away. If he come back, it's gonna be the same way. I ain't gonna even talk about it because I'm done with it. I was done with it long 3 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and they still pulling me in between some mess that I ain't had nothing to do with. That's what they're doing. So I'm getting ready to end you all. There you go, King. If you haven't connected with Nicole Reloaded, she just dropped a link. Tailor Made TV. If you're still in here, baby love, go ahead and connect with Tailor Made TV. Oh, you did. You connected with King. Did you connect with Tailor Made TV, Nicole? Because she just dropped in to my live stream. Most of the time, she's under my comments when I do upload a prayer, and she came into my live stream this morning. Oh, here comes somebody else. Veronica, hello. I'm just finding out things. I'm new. Wow. Okay, baby. Thank you for coming, Veronica, to McIntyre to my live stream. This is just one thing that happened with Miss Rochelle. You won't see this on my platform anymore. I don't do this on my platform. My platform is about educating about the disease lupus because I suffer with lupus. I suffer with fibromyalgia and the osteoporosis of the spine. So I don't normally talk about mess. I'm not in the messy sector. I'm about uplifting. Oh, okay. Thank you, dear. I'm about uplifting and praying. I'm a prayer warrior. I do that on a daily basis. It's nothing new for me. It's been a part of my life since I think I was in my early 30s when I accepted that calling over my life. And I tell all of you, and y'all listen to me good, God, you all have an anointing that was placed over your life. Before God said, before I even knew you, before you even knew yourself, He knew you. So what that's telling you, that God has placed, when you were in your mother's womb, God placed that anointing over your life. So all of us have a purpose. Don't get it twisted. You do. You have a purpose. And I don't care what your purpose is. Your purpose could be cooking. It could be speaking. It could be makeup. It could be a number of things. It's the very thing that brings you joy. You understand me, Veronica? It's the very thing that you love to do. And that you could kind of see where your calling is. So don't let anyone tell you that because everybody can cook. I'm gonna be honest with you. Everybody can cook. Mm-mm. Sure okay. Everybody can't follow recipes either. Sure can. You know, everybody can't teach. Everybody cannot sing. Everybody can't play the piano. Everybody can't write poetry. It takes special people to do those things. And a lot of times, a lot of people miss their calling. They miss the calling that was placed upon them in their mother's womb. And when you were birthed out, God has studied calling you to walk in your purpose. And so I like to tell people, if you don't know what your purpose is, go to God in prayer and ask God to use you, ask God to show you what it is that He has called you to do. I had to do it. That's how come I can tell you. I went to Him in prayer and asked Him, is prayer what you see? Because a lot of preachers will say they are called to preach and they get them P's mixed up. See, they were actually called to pray and not preach. So you got to be careful when people saying that they are preachers. And what's going on in the church today is sad, because church is not the church when I grew up. Okay, so I know the word for myself. See, I know it. I know it because I was in Bible study. And Bible study is very important for a newborn Christian. Is Bible study is essential for the new ones. That's where you get your foundation in the Word, and we all need to go to Bible study. That's where you get your foundation. So whenever the storms of life come your way, you'll be like the tree that it is rooted in the ground, and even though the wind is blowing, even though the trials of life is coming against you, you'll be firm in the word. See, that word is in you. See, and you could stand like that tree. You might bend, but it won't uproot you from the love of God. You with me? Y'all hear me? Oh, bless your heart, baby. Well, I'm glad, I'm glad you're a part of my family, love. I just enjoy hearing positive, you know, um, um, testimonies. I love hearing it. And I always tell you that you cannot have a testimony without a test. It's a word within a word. You have to endure the test in order to have a testimony. Amen. So I thank you, love, for coming into my live stream. And I sure thank you for listening to those prayers. That what you hear is Miss Rochelle being, I've been through so much. And people don't understand that I've been through. I've lost I lost two brothers. I lost my father. I lost my grandparents. I lost my husband. And see, death is an attention getter. I say that all the time. Death will it will stop you cold dead in your tracks, and it'll draw you closer to the creator. Amen. And so those prayers you hear me saying, Miss Veronica, is because I had to pray for my family. When my youngest brother got shot down in the streets of Houston, in Third Ward, Houston, I had to pray for my dad. I had to pray for my sisters and brothers. I had to pray when my father took my oldest brother off of life support. I had to pray for my father because that literally took my father up out of here because he couldn't get rid of the grief. My father grieved himself to death and he left here. And I don't care what I told my father. I don't care how I prayed for my father. It did not help because the grief was too hard. And so my father ended up passing away at the age of 65, 64. He did. And so, those prayers you hear me praying, it's because I'm a prayer warrior. I pray daily, pray in and out of season. I pray all the time. I was in here praying so hard, y'all. My son had come from out of town. He rushed in here and say, Mama, who you up in here talking to? I say, oh boy, you know I'm talking to the Lord. Ain't nobody else up in here but me. You know I'm up in here talking to the Lord. That's because when I cannot sleep at night, I go to the Lord in prayer. You understand? So Miss Rochelle can share with you a many stories. Many, many. I lost my mother on Sunday. My mom died on Sunday. So, hey, I'm still going through it. I'm still standing strong because I refuse to let the devil take your girl up out of here. It's a reason why I'm still here. I don't know why I came to YouTube. I actually came to educate people about the disease, lupus, because people don't understand that the disease itself it reacts differently for different people, and it's mainly in Hispanics and blacks, African American. That's where the disease is. It's not you very seldom find Caucasian. You might see a video about fibromyalgia. You might see a video or a commercial about lupus, and they might show a Caucasian, but it's not in a Caucasian race. It's in the Afro American race, the African American race, and Hispanic who has the disease. When I go to my rheumatologist, I very seldom see any white young females. Most of them are suffering with rheumatoid arthritis. They're not suffering with lupus. Lupus has a form of arthritis that's in it, but it's not a form of arthritis. And so, and then later on, I started developing fibromyalgia, like the stress of losing my youngest brother, and then 3 years later, I lost my oldest brother, and then my dad took sick right after that, and then he passed in 2000, and I think they all passed like 3 years apart from each other. And then 3 years later, my husband passed to 28 years of marriage. So, Miss Rochelle have been through a lot, and prayer has helped me. Prayer has drawn me closer to God. Prayer is where my strength is. That's where my faith comes from. That's what strengthens me. So when you hear me praying, those prayers is because I've been through some things in life, and I'm not exempt from anything. I tell you that. And so, that's what you hear, Miss Veronica. You hear me in prayer because that's my source. I don't know anything. The Bible tells us to pray without cease. So that's what I do. And whenever I pray, God really answers. He protects my family. He protects my children, and my children are two grown young men. They're very grown. My youngest is 27, and my oldest is 31, and married. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful for them because they turned out to be two wonderful young men. So I'm grateful for them. You know, I didn't have no sleepless nights for them. They didn't give mom and dad any trouble. So that's why Miss Rochelle always telling you to speak over your family. Speak those things into your family. Speak wealth into your children. Speak that into your children. If you got little young children, speak those things as though they are into the right now. Well, I love you all, and it ain't nothing you can do about it. See, and I thank you all for coming and listening to Miss Rochelle. And again, I'm so sorry for my actions earlier today. Don't charge it to my heart. Don't charge it to my heart because I'm not that person that you see. That's the old Rochelle. That's not the new Rochelle. That's not the new one. But oh, I could pull that old one. I don't get it twisted now. I just don't like to. It take a whole lot for Miss Rochelle for you to pull that old Rochelle out of me. It take a whole lot. So I thank you. I love you all with the love of God, and you all be blessed and not stressed. I love you. Be blessed.